Sheesh, this is so expensive. Fucking hell, what? If anything, this is the most useful bundle right there, but... Nope, wrong button. By the way, let me know if anything volume-wise is weird. Hey, Sweets, how's it going? If anything volume-wise is weird, let me know. I just got a new mic. When I get to about 50 viewers, I am going to talk about my mic. Yeah, just let me know. If it feels weird, or if it sounds weird or loud or quiet or different in a bad way, I can try to fix it. I quickly set it up. Seemed fine to me. But that's just me, like I said. All right, so let's see here. We've got decent cards all around. We're gonna probably overload, so our turn 2 is gonna be weak anyway, curving into 3-4. Not bad. The mic's good, no problem. Well, thanks, man. I like that. That was what I was going for. A good mic. I'll take both, actually. Like I said, overloading isn't that big of a problem, and Shaman's biggest problem is card draw. So as long as it's not OTK, we're fine. And even if it is OTK, we can make him overdraw. It's not OTK, so that's cool. What is a mill deck? Mill deck basically means that we are causing him to burn cards, essentially. I'm just going to end. There's nothing to really do here. This affects Turret kind of negatively, but that's fine. We don't really need to worry about it until, let's say, next turn anyway. Actually, this combos really well with the bananas. The bananas can help set up some turrets relatively easily as well, which is kind of cool. We just go with the venomous. Venomous will kill it. It's fine. I think I like Lightning Bloom the most here, because that way I'm able to do other stuff on any given turn. But yes. This is indeed a Reno. Oh, good. Okay, so he's going to kill it. That's fine. I play this. He draws a card. Is it worth it to play this? I think it is. We'll make him draw a Skull of Gul'dan now, because it's the least useful for me. But then it's going to be stuck in like the middle of his hand, which I think is pretty decent. Like, we're not going to be able to play this, which is fine. But let's just say later on we're able to play it. That'll be super sick. That's actually quite tilting. The fact that he was able to get that right away. I mean, if we get like a 1-drop, like Devolving Missiles, can't really be Guidance. Then we can go like a Lightning Bloom this out. It's probably not going to work that way, but if it does on the off chance, that'll be fine. Landslide. So if I go Lightning Bolt, then Landslide, then hit, this lives, but that's it. I feel like that works. I feel like we go Lightning Bolt, Landslide, and then just trade into this. It's either trade in here or trade in here, and I feel like I'd rather just kill this off and take less total damage. We'll just do that. It's fine. That's a pretty useless totem anyway. We can almost kill it with Tidal Surge. I really hate that we don't have this spell damage totem anymore, but it's fine. Wouldn't it be good to run the 6/8 Wizard in this deck? I mean, I've tried the 6/8 Wizard in this deck. It just didn't feel that good to me. It felt fine. There's no way you kill the totem. You gotta go face here, right? Yeah, he goes face. That's actually fine. We just turret and then play this. See if we can make him draw something bad. I don't think we're gonna die yet. Another skull. We can make his other skull be in another awkward position. So let's just do that. Maybe we can play the skull next turn. I want to play the Tidal Surge as well. It's just awkward because now he can't play either of his Skulls of Gul'dan, which is actually pretty good for me. Hey, Jen, how's it going? Can you lower your mic a little? This is about as low as it goes. But I do kind of want to show my mic because I'm sponsored by Fifine, which is the company that makes this mic, and I want to talk about them in a bit. So, I'm getting ahead of the game. But I don't know. I ran it with the 6-8. It just felt too slow. I'd rather have like quicker things to get out on the board so I don't fall too far behind. Because clearly, even right now, I'm starting to fall behind. I'm already taking a decent amount of damage. Just finished streaming for the first time. It's so much harder to play while doing it. I just realized. Yeah. It's significantly harder. I don't know why you're just now realizing this. It's incredibly difficult. But it's okay. We have this. We can kill this off as well. Title. To kill. And then I kind of want to play this to defend myself. But then I've got 1 mana left up. As opposed to playing this and then using a banana. But then he gets to use both bananas. So this is a skull, right? And then I think this is a skull. Okay, so we're title surging. That is just happening. And then I don't know if I want it to be this, or just this. I think just this is fine, and hitting him in the face is whatever. Because he's got to have a death rattle minion, right? And I don't want him to just pull it out, so we'll just go face, I guess. Oh, man. We'll let him trade in. Oh, okay. I called the bluff. He doesn't actually have anything. Thank goodness. Whew, sheesh. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Rush Warrior is still viable. Yeah, 100%. Really have no real response to this. So I think that's just game. Because I'm pretty sure he plays, okay, he's attacking. He doesn't have the thing next turn. We got Marsh Spawn. Did we play a spell last turn? We did. We need something insanely good off of this. Tidal Surge to kill off one of these things is fine. It's not good enough, though. Oh, man. Starting game with Mill Shaman. Keck W. Dude, it's a good deck. It actually is. It just can't really deal with, like, more mid-rangey things like this. I don't have the damage. I think I need to take out Youthful Brewmaster. And put back in, like, a Tidal Surge or something. I just think that it would help me out a lot more to do it that way. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, we'll be able to play we'll be able to play Skull Gul'dan next turn. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die next turn though. He plays an 8/8 and I'm just dead because it's an 8/8 charge and there's no interaction there. So I take out the Youthful Brewmaster. You gotta put in some other stuff. That's fine though. I didn't really expect to win that one. Mill. I just don't like the idea of giving him bananas. We already have so many 3-drops too. I think we need another one of these to keep me alive, and then Tidal. We're trying that out.
In.
Hey, how you doing, baby? Throw versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin. The earth itself is my ally.
It said you streamed, but there are no videos, no past VODs found. Is that a glitch? Is that a bug? I don't really like Banana Vendor. I think that a lot of the ramp cards do pretty poorly into Hunter. I do like Devolving Missiles. It could potentially reduce a buffed minion or something big into something smaller. Guidance obviously is good. It generates resources. Landslide is obviously very good as well. Both of these are very good cards. Holy moly. Is this deck craftable? I mean, technically yes, but I don't know if I'd go out of my way to craft it. It feels a little bit weak to me right now, but we're still tweaking it. Secret. Was that the secret he just discovered off of this? Yeah, it was. Okay, that's fine then. I don't really need to play anything else. I don't want to play the Death's Head Cultist without taking too much damage. We can play it next turn, maybe. Seems better to me that way. So that way we can actually like, gain life. We need to kill that. Oh, boy. Surge. Pass. Okay, so we need something to overload us a little bit, so that way we can play Landslide and gain value. That's the goal. Oh boy, this is not good. We might just Landslide, to be fair. On this board of 1/1s. I mean, it's never gonna be perfectly optimal, but it'll be fine. It's the best I can do. Give me like Lightning Bolt or Guidance. One of those two. Lady Vosh to draw spells. But it actually makes my deck more clunky. Imprisoned Phoenix is weird. Lady Vosh is probably best, right? And we'll just Landslide once. Get rid of most of his cards and we're fine. We can play the Death's Head Cultist at some point soon. We're actually not in that bad of a spot. He didn't play Mancrick, so he's not going to get Ulgra and get a 3/7 on the board, which is nice. He only gets to draw a couple of... Wait, what? He drew it a... Oh, is he going that weird build that's like an OTK and has deadly shots and stuff in it? We'll try to make him overdraw something here. And then some of this as well. He overdraws a... Oh! Oh, that was disgusting. Oh, no, dude. There's no way. Okay, so we need to find an overload spell. I'm insane. I know. You're useless. Oh god, this is so bad. This is also pretty bad. Actually, no, this is really good. We can just go like devolving a couple of times. Hope it hits some of these things. We can just hex this. Feel like there are better things to hex though. Huh. Well, I kind of want to just pump this up with bananas and hero power. So that way it doesn't just die to one of these things. And we'll play Tidal Wave next turn and just heal up whatever damage he does and it'll be fine. He got scammed? I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I cannot believe that we actually burned that card from him. That's insane. It's like his most useful card. Banana goes face. Okay, let's hit this. It'll probably be a pack tactics and some other stuff. It's freeze trap and all that, whatever. Then I do Tidal Wave, and he gets left up with 2 minions, which is fine. Okay, this is actually not that bad. This is a pretty good spot to be in. I'm not upset by it at all. He plays King Crush or something this turn. Nope. Okay, cool. My opponent's playing an OTK Hunter deck. Another petting zoo? You're joking. Where is my evolve? Or, where are my overloads? I only have a couple of them in the deck, actually. We'll see if we can draw something good. If we don't draw an overload, we have to kind of just change up our strategy. Okay. Well then. This does 2 damage. We really need these minions to become a lot weaker. That at least isn't going to do any damage to me right now. Oh my gosh, we're actually still gonna lose. Because we don't have the healing to actually come back. Oh, don't be Huffer. It's Misha, that's fine. We can deal with a Misha. Oh. Okay, that's fine, I guess. It's not great, but... Yeah, we still lose, even though we burned the best card possible. This deck just doesn't have the survivability required for this deck to be good.
Taste my sting.
What do we get off of this? Oh, none of these are very good. I think Loot Hoarder's probably best for draw purposes, but even then it's not great.
Taste my sting. Taste my sting.
Freezing, yeah, whatever. This game is pretty much over. I shouldn't have played that. He just plays another trampling and hits this. The game's done. I don't think Mill Shaman can work. The class is just too weak. It doesn't have enough healing or sustain or anything. It just kind of gets blasted. Maybe if I run more overload cards to combo with that then. I need another one of these for sure. 100%. I don't know. The problem is just I take too much damage, right? I already played Mill Priest. I already have a video on that coming out. I already played it like 2 or 3 days ago. Doing good, Blue Vein. Blue Vein. I'm never playing Celestial Alignment. I don't care how many people want me to play it. That is a class or a deck or a card that I will never, ever, ever play. I fucking hate it. It's a matter of principle.
Earth itself is my ally.
Hey, Double Lift, how's it going? We need to keep these 2 for survival and resource generation. The Diligent Note Taker is fine, but it's not like a game-changing card right now. I mean, it's good. I honestly will probably just drop it turn 2 to contest the board a little bit. My hope is it's OTK and not Death Rattle or midrange, because that's harder to deal with. But if it is OTK, and we can make him overdraw something important with Banana Vendor, King Mukla, wherever he is, or, you know, obviously trying to do it with Southeast Scoundrel or whatever, that would be really, really, really good. That's the goal anyway. Banging your head against the wall. Oh yeah. Your progress on the bot for my Discord server. Speaking of which, I have a Discord server. Discord. Prize vendor. Nothing really else to play right here. I don't really want to play prize vendor until he puts some cards into his hand. I want to make it more awkward. Okay. Let's see if he trades in. This is just to contest the board. Anything, we'll just do portal. If he kills it, we can still just portal whatever gets summoned because it'll probably be the 3/3. It would be my guess. Cure Power face, obviously, but I don't know what he wants to do with the 3/2. He's trading in with the 3/2, and he gets that. Lame. Here's the big problem that I have with that card right there. Oh no. Oh no. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Is that you run out of steam really, really quickly with this card, though. Oh, that was probably one of the worst options it could have been. I think I want to take guidance for resources. And pass. 3 mana, 1/2. Yeah. Where's the sub bar? Oh, do you want to see the sub thing? I could put the sub thing up. Yeah, for sure. 1 sec. No. No. He's going to send back Tidal Surge. Guidance? Honestly, I'm fine with him sending back guidance. That doesn't even really matter to me. Now I don't want to play prize vendor against this because he's mid-range and is running out of resources. Ah, that's so frustrating. Gosh darn it, we each draw a card. I should have drawn the card first. It doesn't really matter. I was going to do that regardless. Oh my gosh. I should have drawn a card first. I didn't want to draw a card and then I decided to, and... Devolving Missiles is quite pretty. We can go blammo. Devolving Missiles. He heals 4, that doesn't really matter. Devolving Missiles will get this to become a 2-drop. His 2-drop was better than my 3-drop, by the way. Kind of weird champ. And then... I'm pointing this out because I just want resources and stuff on the board. Will be overloaded. Landslide could do really, really well. Hex is probably best removal for the 8/8, though, which is probably what he's going to play soon. No giants? Oh, I forgot the giants. You have to put giants into all of these decks. Okay. I forgot about that. I need to put in some giants. You're right, you're right, you're right. I can kill the 4/4. He's going to play the 8/8 on curve, which is the worst. It's going to be so bad for me. One drop spell. Kind of went devolving to get rid of these. Revolve. To get better stats. Yeah, I could go for a revolve right about now. Get better stats, get rid of these. Oh, that's so good for me. That's actually really, really solid because it makes his next cards cost more. I should add, yeah, the clock giant. Yeah, the clockwork giant. I know. Love it that he also gets to rush. I feel like if it rushes in, it shouldn't be able to attack again. Like, that's my big issue with this card, honestly. Just the fact that it can attack twice, basically. I'll save Hex for later. And now we are basically out of resources. We aren't able to draw cards. He sent the guidance back into my deck. I kind of missed that card now, actually. Kind of wanted it. This is Mill Shaman, but it doesn't really work very well. Why, you may ask? Well, that's there's a simple answer. The reason why it kind of sucks is because You just run out of resources too quickly, honestly. Like, I'm gonna be able to dump my hand next turn, and it's not gonna look pretty. Landslide. We get to keep some of this other stuff, it's fine. And I can give myself some bananas, but that's about it. Currently in Gold 1, struggling to climb. There's so many Paladins. I mean, with Paladins, you just control the board. You just trade in, constantly control the board. And they're not actually that bad. Like, they're not good, don't get me wrong. They're definitely bad matchups, but... I need Ysera or Scoundrel. Or Instructor Fireheart. All three of those would be really, really good. Or Guidance. I have three Guidances, Instructor Fireheart, Scoundrel. There we go, we got one of them. Thank goodness. Skull, 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 skull. Do I have any Death Rattle cards that the Tusk can draw me? No. I was looking for a skull or something to draw me cards. At least we know he doesn't have the Inquisitor in hand. At least there's a lot of burst not coming in. Yeah. Even a mill shaman with tons of extra draw and resource generating cards still can't keep up with Demon Hunter and just its draw. I don't even know what happened that game. Because you're probably entering Legend for the first time, or a lot of people are already in Legend and stuff like that, so. Alright. Blech. Standard decks. Another N'Zoth Paladin. I already played that yesterday. There's a control Warlock deck. A new one with Silas. Oh, it's not designed to be like an OTK. It's just weird. Okay. Who's running weapons? Why do I need 2 acidic swamp oozes? I think 1 is fine. Hello? Why can't my... Oh, because no. Okay, we have to do it manually, I guess. That's fine. Do I already have a Warlock deck made? I don't think so. Okay, 1 second. I need to create this deck. It's basically the same as any other one. We go 2 Drain Souls, 2 Soul Shears. Backfire? No. Weird. School Spirits. Yeah. 1 Tamsin. 2 Cascading, obviously. What? Oh, there we go. 2 Hysterias. Siphon Souls. Ticketus. Sociologist. 2 Nethers. And that. And then going down the list. Do I really need 2 Nethers? And we'll run it. And we go into this. We have 2 Armor Vendors. I'm actually gonna... Uzi Boy. 1. Death's Head Cultist. Boop, 2 of those. Ogremancer. 2 of those. What? Vol'jin. 1 of those. Silas. And then, Yashraj. Cool, okay. I'm not impressed with Shaman, or with Warlock, but it'll be fine. Rank 93. Not bad. Because Hysteria is honestly not that good anymore. Like, it's okay at best.
Nesor versus Garrosh.
I will show no mercy. Our gifts are not your weapons, War Chief.
I think instead of the second Ogremancer, I could run a Ironbeak Owl and be fine. But we'll tweak this deck as we go. A Death's Head Cultist, if it's Rush, could be really, really good. We'll keep it just as a defensive card. Like, we need those. And even if it's not Rush and it's Control, then we'll just Hero Power and draw a ton of cards. Hit late game with Jiraxis and go crazy with it. So it's fine. Do you know when the next mini set's supposed to come out? So I heard some rumors that it would come out June 3rd, or at least be announced by June 3rd or something like that. But I don't know. Was Shaman OP last year? I left Hearthstone and then came back. There was an Evolved Shaman that was kind of broken for a little bit, but overall not really. It is not really that strong. Can you play Control Warrior? I'll play a Control Warrior later. Yeah. So it is Rush. What are you... Oh my gosh. Well, that sucks. Soul Shear that pass. I can't let him pump up more of his Rush minions. It is still Rush Warrior. That makes me sad. Rush Warrior is really, really, really strong. 2 more Soul Fragments just like that? That's crazy. I kind of want to draw, not that. We don't need to drain Soul. It's fine. I dropped something. 1 sec. I dropped my pen. I don't even know I had a pen, but I dropped it, so... Sucks. So if I play Asteria in the 5/4, if it hits this twice, that's great. Hit this twice, hit this twice, hit this twice. No! And ultimately, all he has left on the board is a 1/5 now, so it's fine, but it's not great. He's not gonna have that many spells, so Ogremancer doesn't do too much. Uh-oh. I mean, on the bright side, Ogremancer will, Ogremancer will corrupt Cascading and get a minion on the board that he has to kind of deal with. And if he plays Conditioning, it's 1 minion that he's going to have to trade into. The only problem now is the fact that if he plays Conditioning and then plays, like, some of the 1/1 rushes as 3/3 rushes, they're going to be very hard to deal with before turn 8 because Twisting Nether is 8 mana. Is Warlock actually good for grinding rank, or is it kind of a meme? Oh, a meme, 100%. Warlock is probably the 2nd worst class in the game. According to Hearthstone Replay, I think it's the 3rd worst class in the game, but I think Priest has a lot more upside than Warlock. Like, a lot of people actually play Priest decks, whereas Warlock really has no redeeming factors other than maybe late game Ticketus. That's about it, so. That does not kill it. Okay, never mind. That kills it. That's fine. School Spirits. Sociologist does next to nothing. Drain Soul to kill a thing with most attack, and then play a taunt minion right there. We can play Twisting Nether next turn, but he does have a full hand, which could be problematic. Most of which are probably minions. On the bright side, he can't really go face yet with a lot of the cards, so we're safe for a little bit, but I don't know. What do you think about Primordial Hunter? I've seen people get Legend with it recently. I don't think it's very good. I've seen it. I'm just not very impressed. But that's just me. And so you play a Rush minion. Play 1 more minion, please. So that way you go face with the other 2. And I'm like, oh no, you're going face. And then I just wipe your board. I don't know. This is not great. He's gonna be able to pump out endless amounts of minions, and if I hadn't drawn all my soul fragments, Sociologist last turn would have been so strong. We want to save twisting, so we go this, and then we can just siphon soul this and that. That way we get to save Twisting Nether and Cascading, which is not bad. We heal up a pretty decent amount. We can play Jiraxxus next turn if we need to. We might actually play Yashiraj to get back Cascading, so that way we can survive. But I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens.
You're in my school now.
But is it worth playing? I don't see why not. You troll. Why would you...
Death brings me joy.
He's actually trolling, because I get one back from this for free. I literally have a free Twisting Nether. This makes my Jiraxxus play so free. Because I can just play Jiraxxus now. Wait, he trolled so hard. I mean, I guess it was still his best play. But leaving that up there when you know that there's the possibility of a Twisting Nether is kind of troll. I need to heal up. We do have Death's Head Cultist, which is great, don't get me wrong. But I think Jiraxxus might end up being the play. I kind of want to Vol'jin and bounce this back to his hand. Maybe pull out a more important minion that I can Cascading. That's pretty good. Cascading can kill off 2 of these really decent threats. And then we can play like Jiraxxus next turn. The last thing that I need to worry about is one more Troublemaker, and that's it. Once we deal with that last Troublemaker, we're fine. Oh my goodness. I feel like he should have played the bumper card, traded in, and then gotten 2 more pumps. I feel like he misplayed that, but whatever. Oh, is the Warrior deck I'm playing against worth playing? Rush Warrior is good, yeah. I'd say it's worth playing still. What did he hit Legend with this month? I literally play so many different decks, I don't remember what I hit it with. It was probably Rush Warrior before the nerfs and stuff came out. See, I don't like this guy's play. He should have done this, double traded, got a ton of things into his hand, and then played Conditioning. The order that he took was just kind of weird to me. Like, I don't like that at all. School Spirits will be decent later. We'll just Siphon and play Taunt and heal. I did play Magtheridon Control Warrior. It's already on my It's already on my channel if you haven't looked at it already. There's a link. Well, there's not a link yet, but it's on my channel basically. So these 2 minions aren't pumped, and this isn't pumped either. He has 1, 2, 3 pumped cards in his hand. Is stealing Rikara better than just killing? I think I just go Jiraxxus, Twisting Nether, because I still have this for removal, this for some removal. Let's just go with Jiraxxus, man. Oh, as much as I hate doing this, we have to. I could have stolen it, but I couldn't. I can take Troublemaker, potentially. With Silas, that would be pretty cool. We also have a weapon removal as well with the Acidic Swamp Ooze. Okay, that's fine.
Now, they cannot stop my
That's fine. I use the term fine loosely, by the way. Obviously, it's not fine. But we hit. Then I play this. I know I don't destroy a weapon. And then this. Take the 10-12. I want to kill off both of these minions. Kill off the minions. Oh, please. Oh my god, please. Just kill off the minions. I'm dead now to Alexstrasza. I needed you to kill off at least one of them, man. And now I'm just dead. I played as well as I could have. Several things went my way and he just plays Alexstrasza now. That's the, yeah. Why didn't you just kill the fucking minions? And this is why Warlock sucks, friends, because you just take too much damage, you don't have the healing, and you lose. I'm gonna play maybe another mill deck, I don't know. So stupid, man. I even made sure it wasn't Silas, so that way it didn't accidentally just hit Silas and leave it up. Like, I played that as well as I could have. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Actually, we'll keep the ooze just in case it's weapon rogue. Because it could be. We don't know. We don't know what rogue it is. Weapon rogue sees some play.
Hail, friend.
No Lucky Soul Hoarder? No.
Hail.
Not in this deck. Not in this version. It just doesn't seem to fit a lot of the time. I mean, I could take out maybe one Ogremancer for one of them. Because I think two Ogremancer's might be overkill. But I think that two Ogremancer's is still really good into certain matchups. But maybe I take out one Ogremancer, put in a Lucky Soul Hoarder for another like 3-drop for some tempo. So I don't die as much. And that might help out the deck a little bit as well. Some more Soul Fragments, can't go wrong with those. Kill, play the we don't heal anything off of this, but this can trade here, and then we can coin out Ogremancer.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Should try the new OTK Hunter. I don't really want to. I know that it could potentially be good. I've definitely seen some of them, but I don't think it's great. Like, I've been relatively unimpressed with it. I've seen it played. I've played it a little bit not too long ago. And it was meh. He can just full trade in. But if he does, again, it's a full trade. It's not that big of a deal. And then I can Siphon Solar, Cascading whatever minions left over. And just play super controlled for the next little bit. I mean, I understand how the OTK works. I understand that you want to draw Leorix and play it with either Trampling Rhinos or King Crushes. It just feels really slow to me. I mean, yeah, I get why it can be good. I just don't think that it is very good. I'm going to go with Siphon. I know I'm not healing anything off of this, but it corrupts the Cascadings, and then we can just start life tapping every single turn. Oh! I didn't know that it was inspired by Dopa. I know who Dopa is. Arguably the best solo queue player of all time in League of Legends. He basically like shows how there's a difference between like solo queue and professional play. And there's an argument on who the best player in the world is. And a lot of the time, well, sometimes when people bring that argument up, they're like, we can't forget about Dopa, right? Because Dopa is an incredible player in his own right. It's just in a different game mode. Like, it's not, well, same game mode, but like, it's not professional, but rank 1 every single season by a large margin. Like, at what point does it become like, hey, he's just one of the best players in the world? Like, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? Life tap, we got Ticketus, we'll play him eventually. We just play Cascading to kill off these two. I don't think rogues have that many big minions I have to deal with, so that's fine. OTK Warrior? I've seen some OTK Warrior. Faker's not the best solo queue player. I mean, don't get me wrong, Faker's incredible, and he's arguably one of the best, or at least definitely used to be the best player in the world, like, competitively. But again, you have to take into consideration the fact that there are other game modes, like solo queue, and that's when it becomes like, okay, well, it's hard to determine between the two, so one's just like the best player, one is the best, or one's the best solo queue, one's the best competitive player, or something like that. So, we're just gonna draw my soul fragments, that's fine. We get a drain soul. What if I bounce this to his hand? It's a pretty bad card. He has no corrupt cards. It gets me a 3/6 out there. I guess if it gets him Alex Strauza, then like maybe I'm in trouble. This pulls out like Alex Strauza and I can't kill it immediately. I die. Whatever. Definitely better for me. Puts an expensive card into his hand. We put some pressure on the board. I think it's still the correct play. $150 people in the chat and only 29 likes. Kind of cringe. I agree. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. I want to draw a Twisting Nether. I run 2 Twisting Nethers to deal with stuff like this. Well, don't mind if I do. Sick. Just get rid of it. We have this with 2 Drain Souls. We can deal with most boards at this point. We'll probably play Ticketus next turn with maybe Cascading, depending on what he plays. But we'll see.
It's quiet.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Oh, and he gets a Twisting Nether.
Your cry shall echo for eternity.
I think it's still a Cascading Disaster's turn, right? No. I don't think it is anymore because we only get to kill 2 minions and it's not that big of a deal. I'll just go life tap and play Ticketus. Let's burn 5 of his cards. Maybe we get Alex Strauza or something good. Field Con. Okay, Shadow Step. His OTK's gone. A Wicked Step is huge. We just got rid of 2 of his best cards here. Still has Alex Strauza and Tenwu, but no Shadow Step means his OTK potential is now only like 16. It's no longer an OTK. Oh boy. It's fine. It's quiet. Too quiet. I think he played that in the wrong order. Oh boy. You get everything out super fast and you start pumping their health up super fast, and then you put it on that wolf that can take 1 damage at a time, and it's pretty efficient. Oh yeah. For some of the pump things, yeah. That is a valid strategy.
I'm out of cards.
He is out of cards. There's no way you play more stuff, right?
Quickly.
Right? Oh, what about Chovy? I don't know. A lot of new players that are fantastic, like Chovy. Yeah, you're right. He's thinking, like, do I want to draw cards here or not? And honestly, he probably shouldn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can basically play all of these things, put multiple soul fragments into my deck. We're actually fine. Boom. Then we go 1 drain soul here. 1 drain soul here. School spirits. And I think another school spirits to wipe the board, put soul fragments into my deck. Hit him in the face. 16 damage is technically the OTK with Alexstrasza and Tenwu. That would be 16. So we do have to drain soul him once.
I'm almost out of cards.
So that way we don't die. Because that would be, I think, 10 mana. And he lost his other Wicked Stab. So it should be fine. We know that the other card is twisting the other. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that's just game then. Like, oh boy, can't really deal with that. What saves me? Jiraxxus might. Sociologist does not. This is Alexstrasza Tenwu. Did I just go cascading? I can't let him reduce the cost. Also destroy the weapon. I think I'm dead.
Cards. And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Okay. We have to draw a soul fragment. We have to draw a soul fragment this turn, or we're dead. There is a world where we're not dead here. We play you. We hit face. Hysteria has to hit the 2/4. So we lost. GG. It needed to hit the 2/4 so I could hit that. It was a 50-50. We played around everything we could have. We're gonna take out an Ogremancer though and put in one of the other things. Drawing an extra soul fragment. It just sucks when nothing goes my way in this game. When I play pretty much perfectly and I still just lose. What do you mean, why would I not drain soul? I can't target my own. What are you talking about? This doesn't matter. What are you saying? None of this would have done anything. If I didn't play the ooze, I would have won. And that's hindsight. Alex draws is still just kills. It's so sad when games are just decided by RNG. He randomly got a fireball. I don't know, man. But then this board doesn't die. No, you need Silas in the deck to kill off maybe a big thing like Warrior or whatever with Rattlegore. Wouldn't have done anything.
Off versus Garrosh.
Victory on deck! Our gifts are not your weapons, War Chief.
I kind of like Cascading Disaster. I do. Especially if it's rushed, because we have a decent number of like 5 drops and 6 drops and 7 drops that can corrupt this. But I think I'll draw it later. I think I need more mid-rangey stuff if I can help it. Another Spirit Jailer's fine. So he's going control. If we can draw Ticketus, we can win this game. Let's go Spirit Jailer. I don't really want to give him armor right now. That's not really part of the plan. So we live tap. We just live tap every single turn trying to get Ticketus. If we can get Ticketus, we win. As soon as we draw Ticketus and then we start generating tons of 6/6s with the Lord Jaraxxus, I think we just win the game. You say we need Ticketus, but we don't need, we just want. Okay. Well, we do need some sort of response for, say, Rattlegore into the Warrior matchup because Warrior is being played more and more. And although we don't necessarily, like, need Silas to be that minion, it's still good to have something like I could take it out for an Iron Beak Owl. It would accomplish something very similar, but being able to steal, of course, man. Then again, soul fragments are not how we win or lose this game, so it's not that big of a deal. What is this deck's weakness? Everything. This deck loses to basically everything unless it's control warrior or control priest. It does beat those matchups, but if it's not one of those matchups, this deck will most likely lose. In the least tilted way possible, this deck is not good. I don't want to draw soul fragments this early on, so that's kind of lame, but whatever, it's fine. We'll figure out a way to work around it. No, it wouldn't have changed anything. The game was over. It wouldn't have changed anything. I want to try to kill off one of his minions. But they're just 1/3s. I don't really care about them too much. I want to just draw cards. Slam them, it's fine. We'll kill off some of these 1/3s soon. If he plays one of the weapons, like the 3/3 that draws some cards, we'll just kill it with the ooze, so he doesn't get to draw more. Five mana for Talon? Oh! Well, that's fascinating. That's fine. I think we just Siphon Soul it. We don't heal anything off of it, and then we just triple trade into one of these things. Actually, do we want to triple trade or just push damage? I think pushing some damage is probably fine. What's he gonna do? He has to deal with me. OTK Warrior's back? No. This doesn't even run the Ash Tongue. Wait, this isn't even a warrior. Wait. What?
I can
It's not a thing though. Like, it might low-key be a thing. It's a secondary win condition for some decks in the control matchup, but for the most part, it's not a thing.
Break it, you buy it.
Let's play Death's Head Cultist, get out of my hand. But I mean, OTK Warrior really isn't back. Control Warrior and Mill Warrior are the two best Control Warrior archetypes. And then we have, Oh, that was a pretty sick play, actually. That was good. I mean, the 2-1 survives, and I don't take any damage for this, but he'll go into fatigue relatively soon. I basically need to stop life tapping now, though. I need to stop life tapping. Because if I don't stop life tapping, then I'm going to lose in fatigue. Because right now I'm at 16 cards, his 22. We can get him down to 17. Then we can burn 5 more with Ticketus later. Bulwark is fine. I don't care. We can just destroy that weapon and push 3 damage. I don't really care. In fact, if he plays the other one that draws him cards, it's probably best for me anyway. We'll just push some damage, play that, pass. I mean, not playing the Ooze last game, that's hindsight, right? I thought he was going to play other minions where he might need to contest the board or something. Well, no, I didn't. I knew what he was going to do. I shouldn't have played it. You're right. 26 damage? Why would you shield slam that? That seems like such a waste. Silas. So here's what's going to happen. He's going to play Rattlegore next turn to, like, threaten. I'm going to play Silas, steal it, and then he concedes 100% of the time. It's going to work. Gosh darn it, we're just gonna play that. Whatever. I need to corrupt Ticketus and not life tap. And I've got a Cascading, got School Spirits, got Silas to steal stuff. I mean, it's fine. It's not exactly what I would have liked to have seen, but it's fine. Yashiraj as well. We can basically burn a ton of cards right here, which will be really good. We'll play Ticketus. We burn his Silas, so he doesn't have OTK. And we burn a Cthulhu piece, I think? Yes. Okay, so we burn one of everything that we need. Either Hysteria or just Cascading. Well, just Cascading. We'll play Yashiraj and get a Cascading back anyway. It's no big deal. I would not have won. I'm not going to go back and check. I ran through every single scenario. I would not have won that game. Coerce. Alright, buddy. I Silas, yoink it, kill it, and we're fine. We don't want to play Sociologist right now, that's fine. Like I said, we go Silas, we yoink it, and we ram it in. And we steal his Kergath. To be fair, if he has Rattlegore, I'm screwed. But I don't think he runs the OTK with Silas and Cthulhu and Rattlegore. That's too many late game cards. Warriors and OTK? Yeah. See how he has 35 armor? 37 armor now? Ideally, what his strategy would then be is he plays Silas, gives me a minion called the Ash Tongue something, and it says whenever this minion takes damage, deal that much damage to the hero. So he would play Silas, give me the 1/4, and then shield slam it for 37 damage, and I would die. Just gonna play that before I play Yashiraj. I want to get rid of the poisonous. It's nothing in like super pressing, but it's still good. And now we don't life tap anymore. That's okay because we're still gonna outvalue him late game because we burn a lot of his cards. Draxus is so good for this matchup. True. We'll wait to burn the last couple of cards. We'll wait to burn the last couple. I'd rather just get some 6/6s out there. Okay, weird champ. Oh. Oh no. You see, now that's bad for me. We play Karagath though. We slam it, we hero power. We get another 6/6. We slap him for 3. We're gonna play probably Yasharaj in a turn or two. This is really good. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well. Garrosh is my favorite class? Yeah. Wait, Garrosh is your favorite class? You mean your favorite, like, skin for the class? Because Garrosh is for warrior. But Garrosh is... I mean, I guess Garrosh and warrior are somewhat synonymous. You know what I'm trying to say. That's fine. Let's burn the last couple of his cards. We'll hit this. We'll go Yasharaj and Ticketus. We'll get 2 corrupt cards because we've only played 2 of them. We won't end up overdrawing, I don't think. We'll burn 5 more of his cards. Useless. Oh, really good, actually. Useless. Useless. Useless at this point. Useless. But at least he doesn't make me overdraw with the South Sea Scoundrel this turn, which is kind of cool. What if the 10-2 lives? Never mind. I was going to say, and I Vulgin it so I can play it again with more Ticketai. Ticketai? Plural of Ticketus? Does that make sense? Whatever. Why not Vulgin to get his Ticketus out and then Siphon Soul it? I don't think I care about that card very much. I mean, I'll just Siphon Soul it whenever he ends up playing it. Like, it doesn't really matter too much to me. I want to save this. That's happening regardless of what I do. I'll just play that. It doesn't matter. She's useless at this point. She doesn't matter anymore. I kind of misplayed that. I was supposed to play, probably Vulgin first, so that way I didn't bounce anything that I wanted to back, but it's fine. We'll just Siphon Soul it and kill it later. He lost his win condition. Why won't he just concede? That's what I'm saying, man. We just Siphon Soul that. It's fine. Actually... what other win condition cards does he have? Would it be better to play Cascading and save the Siphon for healing late game? Or later on in the game? I think so. So that way we can go boom and maybe Siphon Soul my Death's Head Cultist. Let's think. If Warlock has a card like Apotheosis from Priest for 3 mana, spell buff 2/3 lifesteal, it'll never lose to aggro. I mean, I don't think that's true. You do damage to yourself and you'll still get bursted, and it's only 1 card. All I'm saying is I think that it needs a little bit more survivability. Right? I think that Soul Fragments either A, need to heal more or do something, or there needs to be another like lifesteal card in the game. There are a lot of things that can be done. I just don't know if they will be done. I need to empty my hand a little bit. I guess I could have gone with School Spirits, but I kind of want to keep School Spirits. I like it. He's out of cards now. Unless his last card's Rattlegore, we're fine. As long as his last card isn't Rattlegore, we're fine. We still have 4 cards we draw before we go into fatigue, so we're just ahead on that. We've got extra healing in my deck as well. Wait a minute. So here's an interesting tech. I don't know if you guys knew this. If I do this and go to 10 cards, drawing a soul fragment doesn't count as a card being drawn, so I won't fatigue. Does that make sense? Like, if I draw one more card, and let's say I have one more card and 3 soul fragments in my deck, if I just don't play any cards, those soul fragments won't count towards fatigue. He's got 2 brawls, I guess. I mean, he's probably got 2 brawls, a Rancor, maybe another Corsair Cache. I don't know why he's still playing. Okay, so now we just don't play anything, and we don't take damage and fatigue anymore. If we draw soul fragments, we basically have 8 cards in my deck. Because a soul fragment, its ability activates when drawn, but if you draw it and you don't get like the health because you're overdrawing it and it's burning, you don't draw another card. So I basically have, like I said, 8 cards in my deck now. Brawl to buy some time is fine. The 6/6 lives, that's fine. Draw me a soul fragment. No, you didn't even get to see the interesting tech. But you understand what I'm trying to say though, right? It's a long game.
Nazar versus Tyrande.
There has been a recent spike in priest play. I've seen a few more priests than previously. I actually like this hand minus Siphon Soul. Hysteria can corrupt this. Siphon Soul is just good removal. This is a good 1-drop. We can life tap a little bit. This gets corrupted. We're actually going to just get rid of Siphon Soul. And that'll be great. We got Ticketus. We want to play Ticketus ASAP. I saw that trick in a tournament. Yeah. I didn't know that that's how the interaction worked. I remember there was a game that I was playing, and I was like, I'm going to lose this game unless this interaction works the way that I hope it works. And then it did, and then I didn't lose. And I was like, oh my goodness, I just bought myself 4 extra turns, and I ended up winning in fatigue. It was incredible. Yeah, it blew my mind. I did not expect it at all. But it did end up working, which is pretty cool. And that is it. Yeah, they don't activate their effect when you draw them because they're overdrawn. I'll just Drain Soul that. I don't want him to have a poisonous minion out on the board. It's just more annoying than anything else. Probably going to be this next turn. Priests have no weapons. I basically just need to play a card and life tap to replace it so I don't overdraw too fast. And then by the time we draw something big like Silas or Sociologist or a Nether or Jiraxis, we'll set up for Ticketus. Don't the bombs work the same way? Yeah, that's why sometimes when you overdrew a bomb, it wouldn't explode on you. What's your opinion on the state of Shaman? It's terrible. Shaman's an absolute like shell of what it once was. Blizzard doesn't know how to balance the overload mechanic. I basically have a picture that sums up that whole issue really, really, really well. It's something that I saw on Reddit, and it's something that Zeddy also talked about. Oh, shoot. Wait, I need to kill that. One sec. I need to think here. Do I play Cascading without it being corrupted? This is when I wish I still had Siphon Soul. I guess I just life tap and I'll play this. This is fine. We can go boom and then Drain Soul next turn. It'll be fine. But this card right here, if this card, Hammer of Naru, was a Shaman card, it would be Overload 2 for the exact same stats. Because they just love throwing on Overload. You're kidding me. Oh my god.
Break it, you buy it.
If I go Hysteria, Coins, School Spirits, that does wipe the board. Or hit. School. With a drain here. As well. Would wipe the board. Get tons of Soul Fragments in my deck. Save Hysteria, which is arguably the better removal.
Break it, you buy it.
You get another Hysteria, it's fine. Whatever. We don't talk about this. Oh my god. We take 8. We'll kill it next turn. It's my bad. Why did I think I had one more mana than I did? Oh, it's so tilting. If I had had Silas, I could have just coined out Silas. Oh, I trolled this whole game away. Oh, I'm so sad. But yeah, this is pathetic for Blizzard. Yeah, it's too strong. I think Secret Rogue is better than Miracle Rogue.
I know a soul when I smell it.
Doesn't even do anything here. We're gonna take 8 more. We'll play Siphon Soul. I threw this game away. I literally had it and then I just threw it away. It's my bad when I lose this game. Played Tamsin too soon. Should've just... oh my god. Has this been corrupted at all? No. Fudge. Okay. We can Hysteria for free and then just Twisting Nether. Okay, we need this to be really, really lucky or we just trolled. Hit this again, please. Thank God. Oh my goodness.
Soul into it.
Just play Twisting. I should not even still be in this game.
And the cycle
Oh!
of life
Yeah, of course. My bad.
anew.
My bad. That misplay on the other turn lost me the game. I thought I had... oh my goodness. I thought I had enough mana. What I should have done that turn... where was it? This turn. What should I have done instead? Should have just gone Drain Soul Hysteria. Then he would have had one less minion. But instead I played Tamsin because I thought I had enough mana to play both of these spells. But I didn't. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I misplayed. Death Rattle Hunter's not worth it, no. Dude, everyone's playing this stupid Death Rattle Demon Hunter deck, and it's not good, man.
Before mine.
One drops and some board wipe, not bad. Honestly, a very good opening hand. Full Jin, weird, but okay. I will go with Spirit Jailer. Hope to not draw a Soul Fragment right away, and then start life tapping, and then use this to... Because I don't want to gain armor first. Because then I won't take damage, and then it's less likely that I get anything off of the Soul Fragment. Does he play Sigil Runner? He picked that very fast. No, he does not. That's fine. Ticketus, we got ya boy. Is Seer Mage good with the 5-mana nerf to Incanter Slow? I'd say it's still fine. I'd say it's still good. I don't think it's like amazing or anything, but it's still solid for sure. It's still amazing. Or it's not amazing, but it's still solid is what I meant to say. There we go. Words are hard. Soul Fragment, not a huge fan. But gain some armor, hit him in the face. Fun fact, there's now a button. See, my hand's not pressing the keyboard or OBS or anything. My mic now... It has a mute button. It's pretty cool, actually. Oh, Skull Gul'dan turn 3? That's pretty poggers, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. What kind of poggers? Do I School Spirits double trade save the Soul Shear? Or do I Soul Shear life tap trade go face? Let's life tap and Soul Shear. I think it's better. My minions stay alive. He still has to hit with the hero power. It's fine. Okay, good. I did unmute the mic. It did mute me, right? I didn't just make a fool of myself and think that there was a mute button when there really wasn't. The purpose of Silas in the deck is to help against big decks. Like, it'll help against, say, when he plays the 8/8, I can use it against him, basically. That means that if people play res-based decks or Silas or whatever, it doesn't actually help them too much. Not Silas. If they play Raise Dead or Rally or Nazoth, also you steal it from them, so it can be very, very, very helpful. Works really well against Rattlegore and Warrior. A lot of things. He gets a minion for sure off of this. Almost guaranteed. I don't know why I life tapped second, but yeah, it's fine. Didn't actually end up changing what I did, but you know, it's fine. So I play the Ooze, and then I play Hysteria, and it wipes the board. He gets one minion left, but hopefully it's not too big of a deal. You think the bundles are worth it? I'd say the bundles are fine. Bundles are probably kind of worth it. Tips for Rush Warrior? A lot of the times, don't play some of your minions until you get, what's it called out? Until you get, what's it called? Oh, I want to save Siphon Soul so bad, man. Oh, it's okay. We'll life tap first. We can get Armor Bender, that's fine. We Siphon Soul this. But, yeah, don't... Just save conditioning until after you've put some extra minions into your hand. Ordering matters. Mostly go face with your weapons and stuff like that because your minions will be able to rush in and control the board well enough. Well, that means he has not one, not two, but now 3 Illidari Inquisitors, which is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with. Also, what? Oh, that's actually different than I thought it was going to be. Drain once. Drain twice. I guess I should have life tapped. No, I'll just play that. It's fine. This protects my 1-3 a little bit. This has been corrupted once, which is good. Not amazing, but good. I need to find Ticketus. No rushes, please. You gotta rush. Not Ticketus. I need to find Twisting Nether. If I don't find Twisting Nether, I lose the game. Right here. He does still have 2 5/8s left on the board, but his board is still stacked. We still have to play it, though. Oh, boy. Cascading and Ticketus next turn, and then we can Yasharaj as well. Like, we're not doomed. Ow. Yeah, we're dead. We lost. GG. This has to hit the 5/8, the 5/8, and the 8/7, or I'm dead. I guess technically I can play Vuljin, bounce one of these back to his hand.
What enticing power.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he has the other Illidari Inquisitor in his hand and he's just going to kill me. But that still was nice. I'm still dead. I still lose. He just kills me 100%. Yeah, I don't think it really matters. I mean, I can be happy and excited, but
My eyes for vengeance.
oof. Okay, this is fine.
You want my respect? Earn it.
We burn the last Illidari Inquisitor. He'll have very few minions left on the board. We have to play Ticketus, get rid of his last Illidari Inquisitor, and play this, and hope it kills this, this, and something. Okay. Wow. He's now out of cards. He's got 1 damage. And he lost Olgra. Holy moly, dude. There's no way we win this. And then we draw a soul fragment. You're kidding. This is insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was the luckiest game of Hearthstone I've had in a long time. I literally needed like 3 or 4 specific things to happen, and it happened all 3 times. Everything that needed to happen happened. Why didn't he save the philosophy for the Illidari Inquisitor? Why did he waste it on the Sightless Watcher? If he had just saved it for the Inquisitor, he would have won. Oh my gosh. I do feel guilty. I do feel guilty about that. I shouldn't have won. Not necessarily because the deck is bad, but because I got so lucky. I think I want to take out Silas. I mean, Silas does really well into a slower meta, right? That was friggin' dirty. One sec. I just need to make sure that this works. Gotta take a breather after that one? True. Gosh darn it, it's not updating. Okay, one second. I'll do it manually. I'll fix it in a second. Yeah. All right. I don't know how to turn this around. I guess I can turn it around like this to show you stuff. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, so quick sponsor break. I just want to shout out Five Fine because they sent me this microphone with a new arm. I don't know if you realized, but my mic is new. I've got a pop filter here along with an arm. Some people were saying that it was more noticeable, and that's because I got a whole new setup here. And the reason why is because I am potentially being sponsored by Five Fine. They sent me a mic. We're going to do a trial run, and I'm just going to give you the spiel on basically everything that there is to love about this microphone because, first of all, its quality is really, really good. Okay, like I can basically compare this to, say, a blue snowball, and my friends and I, when we were talking about it, is essentially the same quality in terms of, like, you know, voice quality, right? And what this bundle will come with, the thing that I'm personally being, like, sponsored for, is a $70 bundle that comes with everything you see here. It comes with the arm. It comes with the holder as well for the microphone. It comes with a pop filter. It comes with a cord that can adapt to two different, like, you can use it to put into two different types of USBs, basically. And the quality is really good. And basically what Five Fine likes to do is they try to give you really simple... Oh, yeah, also has an audio jack at the back. And the reason why I like it more than Blue Snowball is because it's got this button. I don't know if you can hear me because it's in the back, but it's got this button right here that can mute. You can also adjust the volume here, which is something that a lot of other microphones cannot do. And yeah, what else do I want to say about this microphone? The price is absolutely fantastic. If you compare this to something like the Blue Snowball on Amazon, the Blue Snowball's like $70 to $50. It's about the same price basically, but it doesn't come with any of the extra stuff that this comes with. I know that this is kind of unprofessional. I have never really done anything like this before, so if any of you guys are watching and you want to let me know things I could do better, please let me know. It has a little jack here that not only will connect like your headphones to your computer and all that because it's all connected, but it also connects it directly to the microphone, so you can hear kind of to yourself how you sound, if there's static, if you like nudge it, and if there's any like movement based noise, which is pretty important to know. And to be quite honest, I've never really had a setup that looks this nice. And what Five Fine tries to do, like I said, is come up with some of the most, like, the simplest possible microphones that are also really good in quality and at a really reasonable price. Because again, like I said, I wasn't actually showing you the blue snowball, but let me just change the to the screen real quick. This is the price of it here. The website, that's the link in the description. That is what that will take you to, and the link with the command sponsor. And then there's another one right here. This is what it is compared to the blue snowball, which is about $50. And for a little bit more, you get obviously a whole bunch of other stuff. So it's very reasonably priced, has some extra stuff, extra features that makes it, in my opinion, better than the blue snowball. Like I said, I've never really used an arm before or set anything like this up before, and it was really easy to put together. You basically see here, you have the little clamp. You clamp it onto the side of your desk right here. I'll just show you. Boop! Right there. I don't know how good this looks because my stream lags behind a little bit, but you got this right here that it just clamps on with. And yeah, you can adjust it. Whoa. You can make it go super high where I have to stand to talk. Or more likely, you can bring it down here. Which is about where I've been with this thing the entire time. And it's really cool because you can adjust the volume with the little dial, like I said, which is really easy to adjust stuff with. And like I said, I've really liked this microphone so far. I've used it for a little bit now, and it's, when comparing it to the first microphone I ever had, which was this headset one, and then the blue snowball, and then this, I'd say this is the best one right now because you can tweak it a little bit more. There's a little bit more customization just in total. And it's very easy to press the mute button now. So now whenever I get up to go to the bathroom, you can't always tease me like, haha, we hear Eeyore peeing, because first of all, I know you can't, but second of all, I can just mute it and you definitely won't be able to. So all of this is quite poggers. I'm very excited to potentially be sponsored by them. So if you guys want to start streaming, like Chen, you personally, I know that you wanted to start streaming soon, and this is one of the best deals for a microphone that you could possibly have. And I know that other people have talked to me about wanting to start streaming and just wanting a new microphone in general. Like, people have actually clicked on the links for this sponsor before, and this is probably one of the best deals that you will get in terms of quality of microphone. And it's a great quality product. I don't use any of their like software stuff because I'm kind of bad with technology. But considering how bad I am with technology and the fact that I'm able to put this together really simply and it sounds pretty good right out of the gate, is definitely a big plus for this product. So overall, would highly recommend it. Hello, sponsor, Wowee. Yeah, after this, we're going to go back to Hearthstone. Don't worry. But I just thought that now, after that ridiculously intense game that went on for like 15-20 minutes, and people in the chat were like, we need a breather after that one, I think that that was a great time to segue into sponsor stuff. And they want me to start doing this, if they do actually sponsor me, occasionally. And tell me what you guys think about this, because I can definitely do other things. I can show you a little bit more of the microphone in the future. The only issue with taking it apart to show you this stuff is that I'd have to unplug the microphone to do that. But I don't know, I could show you like pictures with the manual, right? You can see this, right? This is the Five Fine manual. It's very easy installation. It took a couple of steps. Very simple. Like I said, you can see kind of in the front here, it's got that mute button and the little dial. There's glare on this, so you can't fully see it. But the little button underneath there, the little like knob, is the mute button. I don't know. It's a great product. I would highly recommend trying it out if you haven't already. And yeah, overall, it's a great product. If they have any questions, by the way, about it, you can feel free to ask me real quick, because where is the chair sponsor? Trust me, I hope to someday be working on a chair sponsor, because my chair, it's not really that high quality. So I'm in the market for a new chair anyway, so that's cool. But yeah, overall, I've really liked it. Also, the little stand has bands, so that way if you do move it, because I'm moving it right now, it has like some sort of like shock shock absorption, so you don't hear the movement as much. Like if I tap the mic directly, I'm sorry, like that, it's a lot more noticeable than if I tap like the stand or the arm, because the shock gets absorbed. Looks like a $200 mic. It also looks very professional as well. I don't think it's as high quality as a $200 mic. I'm gonna be totally honest. I haven't had a $200 mic before, and I don't know if they'll be mad at me for saying like, oh, this isn't a $200 mic quality. But this is definitely about the same, if not better, than a Blue Snowball, which is a lot of people's general go-to streaming microphone. Like whenever I talk to people about a microphone that they want to like start using, a lot of the time it is the Blue Snowball, and I think that this is comparable, if not better, for a similar price, but it looks a lot more professional and comes with a whole bunch of new features. But yeah, nice mic, dude. Exactly, it looks really nice as well. But I just pressed the mute button again. The mute button turns from green to red when it is muted, so it's very easy to tell when you actually are muted. And yeah, really no complaints about this mic. I actually have really liked it. The only, I guess, complaint that I could have is the fact that I didn't switch to it sooner. Okay, that was kind of cringe. I apologize. I hope they sponsor you, man. You're growing like wildfire. It's true. I have been growing really fast. And I know that my viewership in this current stream is only about 200 on average. And that's because I'm streaming a little bit late, and I apologize for that. But overall, it's been really good. Like, if I obviously will do this again tomorrow, and for the first couple of days for a trial run, I'm going to be doing this every single day. But yeah, I've absolutely loved it. They're a great company just in general. They have a lot of other products too. A lot of other products as well. They have a different type of mic with a different pop filter. You can buy just this mic with the little stand that the Blue Snowball has. Like the Blue Snowball has the little tripod stand. Basically, you can do that, and as well. Basically, it'll be the same microphone, same filter. It'll just be a tripod instead. The only issue with that is that you don't get the shock absorption or the, you know, flexibility of having an arm. So it's a little bit worse in my opinion. I would potentially go for this. If you're gonna spend, you know, 60, you might as well go to 70 and get like the higher quality pop filter and everything else, like the higher quality mic. They have other mics that are all really solid in quality. I haven't really tried the cheaper ones, but Venga Dragon uses, I think, this one and this one, or has in the past. I'm currently using this one, the T683. I think a whole bunch of things that you can use. Yeah, this wireless one I might look into getting, so that way if I do like other more unique streams, right, you know, like variety kind of stuff, or just do stuff with my girlfriend out there, like if we play, you know, Smash on our TV, or I do a cooking stream for my girlfriend for like Valentine's Day or birthday, and I make a fool of myself, I'd probably use something like this. And yeah, overall, really high quality, good products, and they have a whole bunch of stuff. They also have webcams. I mean, I already got a webcam. My girlfriend got it for me for my birthday a while back. But overall, all their products are basically geared towards new streamers. And again, Chen, I know that you wanted to start streaming, and I know that there are other people in my community that want to start streaming, whether it be Hearthstone or anything, and have asked me tips. And tips-wise, a not overpriced but solid professional looking microphone like this is a great place to start overall. So I would highly recommend looking into something like this if you haven't already. Your uploaded videos are getting 3,000 views on average. That's so good for a new streamer. I watch on ×2 speed. Actually, buddy, let me just show you right now. They get more than 3,000 views on average. Okay. Let's take a look at my channel real quick. Right down here, boom, 6,000, 4,000. But it wasn't gameplay. Gameplays usually do better. 8, 7, 5, 7, almost 8 actually. 5, 7, 6, 5. I'm rounding here quickly. 7. I'm getting more than 3. I'm getting almost double 3 on average, which is kind of crazy. And it's all thanks to great equipment like this from Fifine. Again, click the link if you haven't already. And for those of you who want to know how to get this link later on, or decide to do it at some other point, we just go !sponsor. You It'll send a link after about 10 seconds. There's a little bit of a delay. You can also, just fun fact, with other things, you can do other commands as well. If I ever have other sponsorship things, it'll basically be through exclamation point and then whatever command that you would want. Like exclamation point guide is a guide for you guys on how to get better at Hearthstone and whatnot. And obviously, in terms of mic setup, you can do other things through systems like Streamlabs or whatever software you run your microphone through. You can adjust it a little bit more that way. Like I adjust the gain a little bit, the threshold, all that stuff. And I don't even really know what it means. I just tweak it until it sounds decent. But yeah, overall, right out of the gate, this needed very little tweaking, by the way. A little bit, I'll be honest. But a lot of it was just adjusting the microphone or the little dial as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, overall, pretty similar in comparison to the Blue Snowball. I actually will say one complaint with this is that if you make a sound behind, like if I'm snapping right here, you can hear it a little bit more than the Blue Snowball, because the Blue Snowball had a thing specifically inside that made it hard to hear stuff from behind. So that way you wouldn't get like extra background noise and whatever. But this one doesn't quite do that as well, I don't think. But just being totally honest, but it's still fine. Like most of the time, if you set it up to where you have a wall here, this is a wall. I use it. It's soft. It soaks up some sound. Has a wall and your screen right behind you, so you won't hear sounds from back there. You don't need to worry at all. And even if you do have stuff behind you, like even if I'm snapping this far away behind my screen, it's not really like that audible compared to some other lower quality mics and stuff. So overall, very high quality stuff, man. I really have liked this microphone. And there are other products that I might look into as well. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them real quick. And I will be here for the next, 30 seconds to a minute to answer any questions you might have about it. And then I'm going to jump right back into Hearthstone. So I've basically given you my spiel. Hopefully you guys, if you haven't already, click the little link to go to the website. And even if you don't necessarily buy this product specifically, because like I said, it's a little bit, it can, I guess, be kind of pricey to some extent, you can always go for some of the cheaper options. They have some other pretty decent quality mics. Again, the only issue is, and the thing that I would recommend for streaming specifically, is to go for a high quality, but like lower cost mic. And like the Blue Snowball, but especially this is something that I would definitely look for. And making it look more professional is definitely nice as well. Because I've heard about this a lot, because I've done a decent amount of research on this topic, and just like the look and the aesthetic of a stream can have a big impact on what ends up happening for your channel or your stream. Because if it looks more professional, if you have that little border around, if you have this little border around your face right here, if you have multiple different transitions where you can go to this or this, it's all great, and all that is included with having a more professional sounding microphone. So yeah, let's look and see if there are any actual questions now real quick, because I was messing with my stream a little bit so I could give you some demonstrations. Any software that comes with it? No, although I think there is software that you can like have, or it can be compatible with like other software, but it doesn't come with any software itself. Its whole thing is it wants to be very like easy to use, ease of use. That's what Five Fine really wants to do. They really want to have a really easy to use, high quality microphone for people who are just getting into streaming. So if you're like super duper experienced or have been streaming for a super long time or know a lot about that stuff, might not necessarily be the mic for you. But especially if you're like small or medium streamer like I am, I'm a medium streamer, or just getting started, this is great. No, not questions about Hearthstone, questions about this. But yeah, that was a good question. No software specifically included with this. But yeah. Also, another way you can mute this is if you just turn the dial all the way back down to 0. It's a lot less convenient than just pressing a button, but it's just another way that you can do it. Other videos. First off, I haven't caught many streams, but have been trying to. Also, I've been wanting to get into streaming. What would you recommend, a better mic or a camera first? Microphone, 100%. I'm not just saying that because I'm being sponsored or potentially being sponsored with our trial run with Fifine. But webcams aren't as important, right? How many times will you go into a stream or a YouTube video and you hear a really bad quality microphone, like clearly from a headset, too close to the mic, you can hear the breathing, it sounds terrible, so you immediately click away. Whereas if you see like a kind of bad camera, it's not that big of a deal, right? Because like even if my camera was super low quality here, or let's just say that it was off, right? Let's just say there was no camera here. Obviously, there wouldn't be a border here as well, but it wouldn't matter as much, right? Because you'd see the gameplay, you'd still have that interaction with the chat and in the video because you'd have that voice. So obviously, 100% the voice is more important. But yeah, and also, like, they sell webcams on Fifine as well if you want to use that. But yeah. That's about it. That's about it for my spiel. Probably going to give Fifine a shout out at the end of the stream as well. But that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little tidbit. And we are going to jump back into the gameplay right now. So there are no more questions, it seems. Hopefully I answered and helped you guys out as much as I could. And now we're moving on. I went a bit long. I'm sorry. I wanted this to be about 10 to 15 minutes. It ended up being about 17, 18. So I apologize. Why didn't you Hysteria the 2-4? What 2-4? In what game? Nice about getting almost affiliate on Twitch. It's actually pretty impressive. It does take people a little bit of time to get there. If you are just starting out, might I suggest potentially YouTube? I'm not sure how new you are, and I know it is a lot harder to get monetized on YouTube, but YouTube I think has more opportunity to grow in the long run, has a larger viewer base, has a larger like team behind it specifically designed to make the YouTube platform the biggest video platform in the entire world. So as a recommendation, but if not, I wish you luck with Twitch. There are other reasons why I left Twitch, but you know. So sure you're not good anymore. Rush Warrior is fine. Rush Warrior is fine for sure. What was the other deck I was gonna play? I had another deck I was gonna play. N'Zoth Control Priest. Don't really want to play N'Zoth Control Priest. OTK Control Warrior. And this is very similar to the other Control Warriors I played, but we'll try it out. I do really like Warrior. Playing these control decks is an absolute blast and a half. Warlock, just rush him down, constantly apply pressure, and do damage, because they can't heal that much. Like, they have soul fragments, but if they don't draw them because they're unlucky, you just win. And if they life tap and they don't know when to stop life tapping, you just win because they do too much damage to themselves. Ganton, I'm saying that you could also stream on YouTube, because that's obviously that's what I'm doing, because it's more discoverable. I think Libram Paladin's really, really strong. I think it's one of the best decks in the game. I think that it's a little bit easier to counterplay than some other decks, so it's kind of meh sometimes. But overall, in the grand scheme of things, very, very solid. Very, very solid deck. I like Secret Libram Paladin better, though. Yeah, Secret Libram Paladin is better. I like this hand. I actually like Brawl as well if he goes and gets some pretty decently sized things. So there are two main ways I can see myself winning this game. And that is, one, potentially stealing the minion where he puts a lot of Librams of Wisdom on with Silas. And this is a matchup dependent thing. and then trying to rely on that and Cthulhu to ultimately win me the game in the long run. Or, alternatively, what I could do is I could, what's it called? What I could do is I could, obviously OTK him with Silas. The only problem is, with the amount of pressure that Paladin oftentimes can exert, it'll be a little bit problematic. And it'll be kind of hard to pull off, I think. Please don't be Oh My Yogg. It's not Oh My Yogg. We did not get the Outrider's Axe, though, which is kind of bad. Which Shaman deck do you think is best for climbing? If you want to climb, I would recommend not playing Shaman at all, actually. In the nicest way possible, it's complete and total garbage. It doesn't have the draw that it needs in order to be good. Are you planning on playing other games on your stream, like single-player walkthroughs? If I play other games, it might be stuff with friends or my girlfriend, like Rocket League. It might be League or whatever with friends. I've been thinking about playing some other games, because there are 1 or 2 other games that I have actually looked into. There's this one little puzzle game that was super cool. I actually really liked it. This gets countered 100% of the time. But then we can shield slam it so he doesn't get pumps. Turns into... Are you going to kill my own minion? What do you turn into? Oh, great. You turn into something that just kills my own minion. Great. Definitely a fan of that one. This is why I hate Oh My Yogg, man. Because, like, you can't play around randomness. But there are other games I wanted to play.
Reporting for duty.
Potentially. That is another 3/3. This poisonous should be able to deal with that, maybe. Rancor with Barov will be insane. We just need to bait out the last Oh My Yogg so we don't have to worry about it and we'll be fine. I watched my friend who's like almost grand champion play, and he's absolutely bonkers. It's an entirely different game when you play at that high of a rank. Like, I was watching him and he just didn't touch the ground. He'd touch the ground for boost and then start flying again. It was crazy. This card right here, Soulbound Ashtongue, says whenever this minion takes damage, deal that much damage to the enemy hero. Or to your hero, sorry. So you have to give it to your opponent with this. So we're going to play the Minefield. It's going to get countered. Oh no. Then we're going to play Eye of Cthulhu and hope it kills it. Well, now we don't have to worry about Oh My Yogg anymore. So that's cool. I'm just going to Hero Power. I don't want to kill the 4/4 yet, actually. I don't think. First day of school sucks, but he will fill the board, and that will mean Lord Barov with Rancor will be absolutely bonkers in a turn or two. I mean, honestly, I'm fine taking even just a little bit more damage. And I could even play one Rancor right now to bait him into playing more stuff. We still have Barov Rancor for later. Just gains me a ton of armor for now. Token's a really good cheap deck. Token Druid, yeah, for sure. Token's a really good cheap token deck. Or really good cheap good Hearthstone deck. Hero Power Bulwark. Hopefully he plays like another minion or two, and then we'll just destroy him. Rogue feels like it has so much draw, and I feel like it always gets the weapons it needs. True. Oh, yuck. We know it can't be another Omayog, so that's fine. Keep flooding the board, buddy. Keep flooding the board, buddy. Buddy. Shield Maiden's fine. We go Barov Rancor. Then this dies and explodes and kills that off with the Death Rattle. We armor up one last time. The lack of the Outrider's Axe was kind of bad. But it's okay, we're fine. Of course you are.
I cannot wait to read these.
Of course you can't. We blocked a pretty decent amount of damage off of that. It's fine.
Reporting for duty.
Venomous Scorpid. What's Corsair Cash really gonna do here? Well, next turn, hopefully, floods, we play Brawl and Bladestorm or something. And we'll try to draw cards. Token Druid has some fast games. True. Facts right there. Factual. Very fast games. Okay. So we're going to Brawl. If the 5/7 lives, we Bladestorm. The 5/7 dies, then we kill whatever is left with this. We'll see what happens. I don't think that the Ash Tongue is going to be our win condition any longer. Want to save this so that way if we need to, we can get some burst with the Shield Slam. I think that trying to steal a minion with Silas or maybe kill him with Cthulhu is the way to go because he's running out of cards. Nice job playing on the Horse Secret. Yeah, that was the plan basically. Yuck.
Reporting for duty.
So I got a whole buttload of armor. Let's go with the eye. I don't want to hit first because I'm actually probably going to end up hitting this. Please hit this twice. You hit it 3 times. And we didn't really need the damage anyway. That's fine. We'll just hit that. Draw a card. Bladestorm's really good. And we'll go with that for now. Kind of happy to see Paladin struggle. Paladin isn't struggling right now. I don't know if you've looked, but Paladin's win rate now is higher than it was before the nerfs. It's absolutely ridiculously strong right now. Oh boy.
I cannot wait to read these.
That ability to play around Bladestorm so easily is so frustrating. It is truly, like, so frustrating, man.
I can take the hit.
Just armor and pass for now. I mean, where's the coerce, man? Where's the Silas to steal it, man? I don't know. I'm not gonna lose that yet, though. I have at least 1 or 2 turns before I have to worry about that. Okay. Oh, we need Brawl, man. Or Coerce. Coerce is actually not bad either. Kill. 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 That dying's fine. He loses a Libram of Wisdom and will overdraw a card by killing this. I know I take more damage this way, but it's fine. And I don't want to give him the other thing. What do you lose? You lose a Hammer of Naru. That's actually really big. As long as he only got one Libram of Hope, I think we should be okay. Ecor Heart. Well, thanks, man. I don't think you can OTK this match. No, yeah, definitely can't. But that's not the win condition. Like I said at the beginning, a win condition might be using Silas.
Reporting for duty.
Are you just going to pump that up a whole buttload, aren't you? Oh, boy. We'll see what ends up happening here. If I get Silas, I want to steal that. We don't get Silas. I want to play Rancor, Hit, Blade Storm, Hero Power, so that way he doesn't get what's it called? Rancor will gain me 2. We get to save Heart of Cthulhu, which might actually matter at the end of the day. Rancor, hit, draw a card. Do I want to Bladestorm this? He has 4. He will overdraw his last card. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make him overdraw his last card. He gets 4 into his hand. So now we know what he has left.
I'm out of cards.
Penflinger's not that important. He'll lose to Fatigue, right? I really need to draw Silas at some point. The Scoundrel's literally useless now. That's pretty useless now. Oh my goodness. That's not great, but it's fine. We can just defend myself with the Body of Cthulhu. Outrider's Axe. Smack a minion.
Reporting for duty.
Shield Maiden's fine. Let's draw a card real quick. Scoundrel. Taunt minion. I can kill that off next turn. We'll just let him slowly die to fatigue. He could hit that, play Libram of Hope, but if he does that, that's what we save Bladestorm for. Oh no! That's 7 damage. No 4 health minions. So the question is, do I silence the Libram of Hope? No, I mean, I can kill them both off right now, right? So that's probably better. Or I just steal this. Oh boy. We take 8. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. We then just gain a bunch of armor and we're fine. Give you a fun recommendation for Shaman to climb with. Mill Shaman was kind of fun. Elemental Shaman's kind of fun. Okay, so we're gonna steal that minion then. That's fine. He's able to put out a 5/5 every single turn. That's fine. Doesn't really do anything. It's fine. Doesn't do anything. You could have a Leap of Hope, but we have Coerce for that. So let's just go that way. We steal that. We kill. Kill. And then Hero Power. Oh, we actually won. I did not expect to win that game. I thought we were going to get absolutely thrashed, but we actually won. Whew, I think I played that pretty well. Pog. True. Poggers. Poggy Woggy. We didn't actually get to OTK him, though. We just controlled him.
Outlast me.
I don't like playing Druid that much. People don't like watching it a lot of the time. Not really a keepable card. Not really a keepable card. Stage Dive is good draw, though. Can you play OTK Hunter? Do you have a deck list that you want me to play specifically for that OTK Hunter? Because if you have a specific deck list that you want me to play and you send it, I will at least look at it. No promises, though. Hey, Venga, how's it going? Help Ecor by liking his video. True. Go into my channel and like every singular video, if possible. That would help me out a ton. Liking the stream helps as well, but liking all the videos, commenting on all those in the long run is a lot more helpful. I did not mean to do that. My bad. I hit my mic arm. I'm still not used to having it there. I'm used to having my little tripod with my blue Yeti. Not my blue Yeti, my blue snowball. But anywho, we will just Hero Power. He's doing nothing, so I will also do nothing. I'll play this next turn. Good night, my guy. Why don't you stream on Twitch? There are a couple of reasons why I don't like streaming on Twitch. YouTube is where most of my audience is already. I like streaming on YouTube because the video quality is better. I like streaming on YouTube because I think long term it will have more potential growth than Twitch. It's also more discoverable. Excuse me. There are a lot of things. I'm just unimpressed with Twitch in general. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Twitch. I still browse Twitch because a lot of my favorite, or not favorite, but a lot of, well, yeah, a lot of my favorite creators stream on Twitch as well. So I browse there, but like, it's not discoverable, right? It's just not as good in my opinion. We will overdraw. I do like having card draw. I don't want to give him Jandis. I don't know. I like having card draw. I'll take it. Did you realize you accidentally used the same thumbnail? I didn't at the time, and then I looked like 8 hours later when I woke up because I posted them both late at night. I was like, oh, shoot. I did realize that. Like, I didn't realize it immediately, but I changed it as soon as I woke up that night, or that morning. Leerox OTK Hunter. I don't know. I'm a little bit unimpressed with it, but I will definitely take a look at it. I'll keep it on the back burner. I'll probably just play this, right? This will wipe everything. And then he plays a 5/5, maybe one that gets him 2 copies. I play Blade Storm to kill off both, and then can also play Stage Dive and Swindle to draw tons of cards. So we are pretty much set here. And we haven't even started gaining armor. And straight up dies to aggression. Fair enough. Say less. We'll just kill it. It's no big deal. I just want to get it off the board. It's probably one of the, if not the biggest minion that he'll have. We will then draw our Rush minion first, so that way we don't accidentally draw off of Swindle. And now we have set up a pretty good hand here, actually. If we can get Barov Rancor, sheesh, it's going to be an absolute massacre. And a ton of armor as well.
It's quiet.
It's quiet. Too quiet. He's desperate for cards right now. Luckily, we didn't give him Jandis, or he would have drawn even more stuff. That would have been suboptimal. So either play Minefield next turn. We Minefield. And then we play this, and we'll make him overdraw a card. What card do I want him to draw? Shadow Step. I could Shadow Step ya boy. I could Shadow Step your girl, actually. And force him to play a ton of things. But Rogues probably will be able to do that. I think that Brain Freeze is the most useless card. But can still be useful for me. So hopefully he overdraws something good. He overdraws a Shadow Step. That's actually really good for me. It's a lot better than overdrawing something like, I don't know, like a Brain Freeze, right? Like, let's say I took Shadow Step and he got Brain Freeze. That would have been a lot worse for me. So, you know. Just reached Diamond 10 for the first time playing your recommended OTK Demon Hunter deck. Keep up the great work. Well, I'm glad that you reached Diamond 10. It is a very hard deck to master, by the way. So if you start losing a little bit, don't be ashamed. The first season I played it, I had like a 40% win rate. And since then, my win rate has been absolutely ridiculous. So it definitely takes a little while. But once you get there, it's super duper good. I'm going to kill off the Octobot with my Karagath Prime, unless he triggers it himself right now. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, sick. Okay, so we just play Karagath. I don't really care what happens. We just need to kill this off to make sure he doesn't reduce the cost of anything. Frenzy does not trigger. We will just Hero Power. Save the Brain Freeze, because we don't really care about that. Do we care about that? Nah, I don't really care about it. It's fine. We'll save Brain Freeze. But yeah, Quinn, congratulations. It actually is a really, really hard deck to play, so being able to play it even remotely successfully is quite the honor. But stat on the web is bad? That doesn't mean anything. I mean, based on the stats on the web, Priest is also garbage, but it's also one of the most played classes in the game, was played a lot at Grandmasters, and still has a very high win rate at higher ranks. And the same thing with basically with Demon Hunter. And people are still tweaking Death Rattle Demon Hunter, which is probably lowering the win rate of that deck a little bit. gonna play that and Empower. I mean, do I brain freeze it? I really don't want to. It's such a good combo starter and combo follow-upper for a coerce or whatever, so I'm gonna just keep it in my hand for now.
It's quiet.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Well, that's rude. If we top deck Rancor, this is looking pretty juicy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pretty juiced. I can't tell because the quality of the feed is a bit blurry on my end. But are you not playing the Death Rattle mech? No, I'm not playing the Death Rattle mech. I just don't think it's that good. It was either that or Shield Maiden. I think Shield Maiden is better because you get the armor immediately, and even though you don't technically have taunt, it's still like a slightly better statted minion as well. I just like it more. But you could definitely run it if you want. If you don't want to run Shield Maiden and test it out, which is the top 3 funniest but strong decks for ranked. Just thinking how to meme in ranked with my pals. The mill decks that I've been playing, the mill warrior, mill priest, and mill rogue are actually a lot better than people realize. Like, you'd think that it was terrible, but it's not. It's actually surprisingly decent. We either get Rancor this turn and we're happy, or we don't and we cry. We get Shield Maiden. Okay, well, we cry then. Brawl. Hopefully the 3/4 isn't what lives, because we're just gonna brain freeze whatever ends up living. Wow. Brain freeze and hero power pass. But yeah, that's my recommendation for like fun memey decks. People never expect it. And then you also have Cthulhu as an alternate win condition in those decks, just in case things go poorly. Oh, Brawl is down. I repeat, Brawl is down. Gonna hero power, shield slam. This. Oh, they're not counterspell or anything. They're garbage cards. Okay. Shield slam. And then we'll just Eye of Cthulhu, and it'll kill off most of the things. And then we'll kill this off next turn. We're not killing it off this turn. Kind of unfortunate, but we'll kill it off next turn. It's not like I'm going to die. We still have Shield Maiden. We still have Coerce and Maw of Cthulhu, so we're fine. You should try to run both. Wouldn't be the worst in the thing in the world, I don't think. What was the last card I played? Eye of Cthulhu. He's going to push as much damage as possible, maybe? Huh.
I'm out of cards.
I mean, might as well play Secret Passage now, right? Because he's never going to be able to Secret Passage for 4 cards ever again. Wicked Stabs suck for me. I really want Rancor, man. Oh, that's pretty sick that it tells me which ones are -1 and which ones aren't. That's nice. Armor, and then we'll just coerce that. I don't really care, man. I just need to draw Rancor. I drew Silas early. Maw of Cthulhu's pretty bad as well. Am I just dead? Wait, he's down both Shadow Steps, right? We need Brawl or Rancor here. We actually need Rancor. I lied. We need Rancor 100%. We don't get Rancor. We don't get Rancor. We don't get Rancor. We don't get Rancor. We died to 2 wicked stabs now. He just double wickeds and I'm dead.
Incredible.
How do we not draw Rancor or Outrider's Axe or anything? Actually, if this is Bulwark, we might be okay still. It's not. Great. Great.
Race for impact.
Bamboozle, I don't care. Doesn't matter, we lost. I want to be able to play Bulwark as well, but we still lose. It doesn't matter, he just double wicked stabs and I'm dead. Like, come on, man. I played that game so well. I dealt with every single board really, really well, and it ultimately came down to, do I draw a good card here or not? And I did not draw a fucking good card. Not one. In the late game. Great board wipe there. He played the Cult Neophyte, so I couldn't actually do much here. I could have played Eye of Cthulhu and saved Brawl. He's up with a 5/8. How do I not have any mana for that again? I didn't need the hero power. Should have just played Shield Slam. Should have just played Shield Slam. Or should have been Eye of Cthulhu, Coerce, Shield Slam. That turn. I would have taken 5 less damage, but I'm pretty sure I still would have died. Then he flooded the board. And I needed to draw Rancor at some point that game, and I just never did. Like, Rancor is my main armor gaining tool. And I didn't draw it at all, so it's fantastic. Love it. No, watch posts are bad now. I can't believe I drew so poorly, man. That really just pisses me off. Like, why? Like, Rogue historically is a pretty good matchup for me, so it's fine.
None can outlast me.
We'll get rid of this, and that. We'll keep Corsair Cash for draw. Armor Vendor's actually quite solid as a turn 1 play just to get something out there. If Corsair Cash doesn't draw me, Outrider's Axe are fine. I don't know. We just basically need to draw an Outrider's Axe for this deck to be good. That's why I have Corsair Cash and 2 of them in here. But when you draw through 10 of your, or draw through 20 of your cards and don't draw any, that's when it becomes a little bit worrisome. Should I disenchant my entire collection and craft a full golden freeze shaman? Yes. Why are you even asking me that? That's like asking me, could Geico save you 15% or more on car insurance? It's just a absolutely yes kind of situation. I could see that being one of their commercials. Like, you know, can Geico save you 15% more on car insurance? Well, should I disenchant my entire collection to make a freeze shaman? Absolutely. I don't know why he's brain freezing that and playing a prize plunderer. I guess he's triggering these things, which isn't bad. I coin out the Outrider's Axe. I just need to make it to turn 7. If I can make it to turn 7, we pop off. I'm going to kill a minion every single turn. Need to lower my microphone a little bit here. There we go. Two Rancors. What an odd little play. How odd. I was supposed to draw a card first. Yeah, see, this is why I should have drawn first before I armored, because I could have shield slammed and killed that, but I didn't because I'm a fool.
No one crosses the uncrowned.
Wait, he didn't get anything from that. Did he? Am I dumb? This is pretty solid here. Pass. I want to be able to play Shield Maiden on the same turn as a hero power. Oh, he got an axe. I'm dumb. I wasn't even paying attention to what he played. I was like, what?
Too quiet.
It's quiet. Too quiet. You can prize Plunder the Divine Shield if he wants. Sets up a pretty mean Rancor for me, though. I did kill the Foxy. What do you mean? At what point why did I not kill the Foxy? Oh, I cannot play Eye and armor on the same turn, but I kind of need the armor. It's fine. We let him eventually overcommit and then we Rancor. It'll be fine. Both of them die, so we just pass and go next. What's your card back for? The 30-year anniversary of something. No. If this is when he floods the board, I'm going to be really upset. Actually, I'm only going to be kind of upset. That was a misplay for him to Shadow Step. Yeah, he needs to save Shadow Step for Alex Strazza or Jandis, but he didn't for some reason. I don't know why. This is when you pass, sir. Gain a bunch of armor. Pass. Blizzard's 30th year anniversary. Okay, that's what I thought, but I thought maybe it was since the release of a particular game, but I didn't remember. Why does it get to burn a third of my deck? Why is that remotely fair? I think if it burned 4 cards, I think it would be a little bit better, but that's just me. Oh, balls.
Give me that. Not what I want.
Actually, this is fine. We play Barov Rancor and then he concedes, right? We take at least 1 damage from this, but that's fine. Barov Rancor. 10 armor. And then we get to kill this off as well. And then we'll also just do this with our last dying breath of mana, I guess. Back up to 32 HP. Still got to gain more armor, though, because Alex Strazza is going to be a lot of burst. Blizzard's 30 years old. That's crazy. True, that is kind of crazy. So we go weapon, minefield, hero power next turn. That is it. We have enough mana to do that. We basically just need to hero power every single turn that we can. Kill. Draw a card. I think it's just going to be minefield, because Shield Slam can kill off a bigger minion if needed eventually. Just want to keep drawing cards, going through my deck, you know, willy-nilly.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Dude, I love his voice line. It's quiet, too quiet. I don't know why, but I just love it. I love repeating it like, it's quiet. Too quiet. You know? I could see him, like, looking back and forth like, who's there? Who is that? Play with another minion. Do it. Do it. I don't see why this meta is so upsetting everyone. It's everything we asked for. Less RNG. Board matters a lot more. Controls alive and well. How is this less RNG, lol? I mean, I do think it's less RNG than, like, it was a while ago. Like, there was a time when it was absolutely insane. Rancor number 2 for 10 armor, I feel like, is decent and wipe the board. Hero power pass. We're at 38 HP. It's not bad. I do think that it's a little bit better now. I don't know. I just wanted to see Incanter's Flow nerfed and Paladin nerfed, because even though board matters in a really, like, exaggerated state. If that makes sense. I'm trying to, like, board matters for Paladin, because Paladin is going to blow you out of the mother heckin' water if you don't do something to deal with their minions immediately. And I will admit, that's why I don't mind playing against Paladin as much as I mind playing against some other matchups. I will admit this. Playing against Paladin isn't as bad, in my opinion, as playing against a Warlock that burns my deck, or a no-minion mage that randomly generates some win condition stuff, or reduces the cost of their deck by, like, 2 for everything. I will admit that, right? It's not as bad as it has been in the past. The issue then comes up where the classes that are in the meta are super overtuned and you're dying a lot from hand. Like Paladin, insane board, way overtuned. Dying from hand to OTK, Demon Hunter. OTK, not OTK, but Spell Mage. Mid-range Demon Hunter that summons 2 Illidari Inquisitors for 16 damage you cannot stop. It's just, I don't know, there are reasons why it's not fun right now. We'll draw a card. Don't really want to play the Scoundrel. We'll play 1. Make him draw a card. What do we get here? Oh. I don't have any 4-cost cards in my deck right now, do I? No, I do not. No, I don't. Hey, I'll just Maw of Cthulhu it and go face. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. We have a ton of armor. We have a ton of stuff. It's fine.
Almost out of cards.
I mean, other than Paladin and Mage, which are very polarizing and, like, toxic to play against for 2 different reasons, I don't mind the meta right now. And I think that there's a lot of different, like, strategies and stuff that people can pull off right now. Also, Priest has a ton of RNG, but, I mean, Blizzard just doesn't know what to do with Priest at this point. They're like, heck if I know, man.
Very nice.
Where is the Ash Tongue? I want to kill. I want to murder with my hero power. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. Nope, we can't do that yet. Smack. Draw it for me. I'm losing my mind. Scoundrel, what's your last card? Foxy Fraud? I'll play Foxy Fraud. Armor, hit him. I mean, I've got 40 HP, right? Oh, these are combo cards. I actually could have used that, but I'm not going to. Alex Straza, Tenwu, whatever, won't kill me, right? It's only 32 damage, and he already wasted a Shadow Step. Tenwu, Shadow Step. I mean, he's got to activate it 2 whole more times, and he can't do it. I mean, I don't know. Wicked Wicked for 0 each. Oh, shoot! He almost did 40 damage to me in 1 turn. I thought I was so safe, and he almost killed me. Oh my golly. If I didn't get 2 insane Rancors, I lose that game, which is nuts. Oh my gosh. Wow, he actually almost pulled it off. For a second, I thought I had lost the game because he kept saying well played, and I thought he was just BMing me. Oh, I have too many decks. I think the early tempo is more important. But it's not Face Hunter, it's an OTK Hunter. It's different.
Victory or death by fang and claw.
This hunter probably doesn't realize that I am not a face hunter. Indeed. This is actually gonna be really, really good. The Initiate. Quite a good card, wouldn't you say? I don't know why I'm talking like this. I apologize. Never seen an OTK Hunter. Essentially, the plan with this deck is to play Selective Breeder. No, man. No. Well, that's okay, I guess. Do I want to kill this? I mean, yeah, I want to do damage, but I care more about the OTK than anything else. I just want to pull it off, so if I control the board and keep myself from dying, I feel like that's a win. Anywho, you want to play the Leorix to get out King Crushes, and you want to make copies of King Crushes with things like Selective Breeder and the Warsong Wrangler. Well, we've got part of the combo, I guess. That's cool. Didn't Warrior have a 1-2 equipped a weapon? I think it was a 1-2, I think it was a 1-2 that, one sec, I want it to be Snake Trap, I think. I think it was a 1-2, no, I think it was a 1-1, actually. I think it was a 1-1 equipped a 1-1 weapon, or a 1-2 weapon. I think. It was a little like rusted pirate dude, and it was like a little hook for a weapon. I don't remember exactly. It was a while ago. I quit Hearthstone. Namesh, no. Don't do that. That's silly. Come back. Have fun. Play games of Hearthstone. It's a fun, super great WoW game. Wow factor. Guess I'll just do trampling. Then we go bonk. Baba bonk. I don't want it to be this. This dies. But Snake Trap will flood the board again. Shaman OTK. I already made a video on that, actually. Shaman, I said it was Control Shaman, but I OTK'd people with it. It was a OTK at the end of the day. My hair is so flat today, man. To be fair, I didn't do anything with it. Normally, I do more. Oh my goodness. Normally I do more with it. But I just woke up and it was so flat, man. It wasn't with Doomhammer, it was Alakir.
Let me work my magic.
Well, we're gonna have a really strong turn 8 with these 2 minions. I could potentially burst him down with it. Especially if he plays like a troublemaker. As long as I don't die in 2 turns, we'll kill him. I can watch videos though. You are fun. My games are just frustrating. ... That's fair. I don't know. Oh no! Mother of goodness gracious. You best be stopping, my good sir. But anywho, I kind of agree with you. It can be quite frustrating a lot of the times. But on the bright side, it can also be pretty fun. Like, even though sometimes it sucks, there are still a lot of times when it's really, really, really fun. And maybe what you need is you just need a little bit of break from the game. I don't know, I've been focusing more on having fun than trying to strictly just dominate, you know, win every game. It's not the way for me right now. It's not the way. Play a minion. Oh, geez, Louise. That's not the minion I wanted you to play, and you know it. Come now. That's so rude. I don't think I'm going to be able to win the game. It's only 5, 6 damage. Give him to 4. A couple of minions survive on the bright side. I don't know. It's not optimal. This happens. And I'm pretty sure this happens as well. To kill off the biggest minion. And we have 2 big minions that could potentially kill him. I don't know. That was so anticlimactic. Why didn't he play a smaller thing? I killed off 6. He would have had 12. I think he could have killed me if he played Troublemaker that turn. He would have had 2, 8 more damage. He would have had 13. Plus 6 is 19. He would have had exactly lethal if I didn't kill stuff off that turn. So I had to play those minions there. Now he wants to play Troublemaker, and he might lose for it. Now we put him in a pretty weird pickle, and that's the best we can hope for.
These old bones just keep moving.
You aren't even ready for this.
Holy moly. Holy moly. I don't think the Wind Fury does anything for him here. What wins me the game? Demon Companion could win me the game. 2 imprisoned Felmaws? Yeah, we lose probably. Tracking. King Crush. Shoot. He's actually gonna win. Makes me so mad, actually. Then he just plays the Troublemaker and I lose. Or that, whatever, man. He played that smart, though. If I had picked Crush? What do you mean if I had picked Crush? Yeah. But I had 2 Trampling Rhinos in my hand, and they're good for tempo, so I thought that it would be better that way. That's just unlucky, yeah. I mean, he played around Trampling Rhino pretty well. It's fine. We're probably going to kill this guy without even needing the OTK, but we'll see. Send Trampling Rhino back. Tracking is also being sent back. I do like tracking a lot, though. No! Oh, we can't draw King Crush before Selective Breeder. That defeats the whole purpose, man. I wish there was a way I could send them back into my deck. Demon Companion for a 1-drop. Nah, we're fine. I'm gonna play this turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 will be ba ba ba, and a couple of other things as well, probably. It's fine. Drawing King Crush there is unlucky. True. True. Give me Trampling. I mean, we have win conditions. We will probably win this game in the long run, but it's gonna be kind of hard, I think. Why you do this, King Crush? That's what I'm saying, man. What does he gain from this, Mr. King Crush? Why do you do that to me? Luckily, he's a Warlock, so he'll probably just win. Yeah. Soul Shear trade makes sense. Warsong Wrangler, just get another Trampling, I guess. You never pick Crush. You only want to have 3 beasts in the whole deck, which are 2 Trampling Rhinos, Zixer, and King Crush. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I played that necessarily badly. It just didn't end up working out. I had 2 Trampling Rhinos in hand. Or I had 1. If I played that, it would have given me another one. Oh boy. We play this. 2 rush minions. Ba ba. Coin. Ba ba. Do I play a Doorbell Infestation on this to push more damage, or do I just go another Demon Companion and flood the board more? And Demon Companion can be useful later. Let's just do that. Double trade here. Push 5. Ba ba. And pass. He can't really do anything to wipe my board yet, although he can come close. Where did your name come from? Long story. Well, it's not really that long. Basically, I, in my infant wisdom as a small child with my friends, wanted to make a YouTube channel. And so, as anyone would do, is we were going to base our names off of one of our favorite things at the time, which happened to be Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I was like, this is poggers. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender, and so did my friends. So let's make our thing based on that. Let's choose an element. For some reason, we were going to also include the word core. I don't remember why, but that was part of the plan. And, long story short, it didn't end up working out. My friends never ended up making a thing, so I was just like, fine, I'll be all the elements. And that is what I did. I basically became all of the elements combined into one package, being me. And, yeah. That's basically it. That was Elemental Core. And then people said Elemental Core was too long, and so I just changed it to E-Core, and that is the story. You idiot! No! Here's the interaction. Smack, it does a ton of damage to him. Smack, it does a ton of damage to him. Smack, it does a ton of damage to him. You idiot! Oh my gosh, he just killed himself. Oh my, no, 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 no. Yeah, I got screwed on the selective breeders. I don't think I could have really done anything. Fool! Foolish player! Well, he learned today. True. You know, these are horrible. Barrack is fine, but I'd only keep him if I had Mancrick. And now I'm going to draw Mancrick, and I'm going to be sad I don't have Barrack right now. Boom. Oh, thank goodness I don't. Okay, good. It's not actually that bad. I'll pass. There's still water in here, thank goodness. Your boy is parched. Oh, I don't want to be drawing Trampling Rhino. Don't have Hand of it all, please. That would be the worst thing that could happen. I think I just quick shot him. Coin what? Coin one drop? Yeah, that's what I thought. Numbnut. Yeah, I called him a numbnut. I think I want to take Trampling, because that's actually something that can help me fight for the board later on, I guess. This is fine. I don't think I'm going to take too much damage yet. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, yes, of course. Of course. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Well, that went face. Don't be oh my yog. Cool, we kill it off. We can play Trampling next turn or Barak Kodobane. What bender would you want to be? I loved air. I thought air was super sick. Like, it wasn't super destructive or anything. It was super stylistic. I mean, actually, all of it was. Like, all of the bending. Looking back at Avatar, every single one of them was so clean. You know? I played Barrack. Or did I just play Kodobane? I think I played Kodo so I can play the Kulker later. Want to know why they call me Kodobane? Shoot! Well, that sucks. I should have killed the minion. Gosh darn it. I mean, I'm going to be able to kill it with these things later. And if I can draw Warsong Wrangler to pump up all of these, that would be ideal. Oh, no. Ow. I mean, okay, so here's what's going to happen. He's going to get a lot of stuff off of this. One, two, three rush minions. He's going to get Galloping Savior. Do I want to kill this? Or this? I think I want this to die more because it's more powerful. I think it's got more damage and I need to survive for longer. So let's just do this and kill it. And then go boom. It's galloping. I already know that it's galloping. And then we go pump one more time on this to make it impossible for these things to trade. And then just go bop, bop, bop. We need to play these things. That way Leorix doesn't accidentally pull that out. And if we can draw King Crusher, Trampling Rhino, that'll be fine. Also, Zixer would be fine. I just want to make a big power play on 8. I knew Galloping was going to happen. It's just that was the best play that I could have made. Trampling can kill off one of them. The only thing that changes what I do next turn is if I draw a Warsong Wrangler. Draw a Warsong Wrangler, then I'll just pop off. He can't kill the 3/4. If I draw spells, I He can kill the 3/4. I lied. Man crick. You know what? That's valid. We'll play this next turn. One more turn to draw another beast or something. I really wanted those to be pumped up, though. Zixer top deck, Rhino top deck, King Crush top deck. 3. I have like a 15% chance. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm actually so screwed. This does nothing for me anymore. I get 2 5/5s. I can't even kill this off. This shouldn't be a 6/6. Hammer of Naru needs a nerf. Oh my god. Doesn't matter. My big turn 8 play is to do 4 damage to him. We drew so poorly that game. It's actually a lie. We did pretty well that game, but at the end we just couldn't draw what we needed. We really needed to draw something else. Oh, and that broomstick was randomly generated too. If he didn't have that broomstick, I was fine. Fuck me, man.
Stay in the shadows.
By fang and claw.
This hand is very good. Minus quick shot. Even the quick shot. Quick shot's actually perfectly fine here. A 3/3 weapon that spawns a 6/6 is insane. Yeah, it really is. It's so stupid. It's ridiculously strong. Next time we go boom, coin, adorable. Kind of wish I kept quick shot a little bit, but it's fine.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Care to make a wager, friend? Sure. What do you have in mind? It might be a wounded prey instead to try to kill off multiple things. I can kill off everything. I can kill off at least a couple of things. It'll be fine. Greetings from Mexico. Hey man, how's it going?
Choose soon.
I'll get 3 rush minions. I might just do that. I rush this here. Trade. Against Rogue, I think one of the biggest thing...
What a display.
Combustion right here. I messed up. Shooting star's fine. That's kind of bad. But we can still kill this off. It's no biggie. Unless we get something insane. That's fine. We want Talon, I think. What do I want here? Talon draws me a card. I like drawing cards. I'll take Talon. It's going to reduce the cost of 2 things. Let's just slap it. Let's just try to generate as many minions as possible here. Trade, go face, go face. Whole board full of stuff. We'll play this next turn with the hero power. Maybe have some other things. This is not bad. This is pretty good. A decently sized board here that can contest anything he plays because Rogue has done like smaller minions. Small health wise anyway. We're fine. He got 2. He only got 1 spell, 1 minion. That's fine. Wicked Stab. That's a lot of burst that's not going to go into my face now. That's fine. We can trade 1 in here. The Rifle's a very good top deck, actually. Let's kill. Keep my minions alive. I'm fine taking some damage. Open the cages. Very powerful card. What if it was Death Rattle summon a 6/6? I think that would be a lot more balanced, actually. I think that would be a lot more balanced. Because, like, yes, you'd still get the stats, but it wouldn't be immediate. You wouldn't have that guaranteed, like, boom, giant taunt on the board and damage. like, I don't know, a Death Rattle would be fine. Or make it a 5/5 taunt. Or like a 4/5. Literally, even a 4/5 would be balanced. I don't know why it needs to be so extra. Kill off the 3/2 with my weapon. Get an animal companion, pretty poggers. And it's always Huffer, baby. It's always Huffer. Kill. I think I want to go with Talon and just hit him. We don't need to play Barrack yet. It's fine. Don't take Talon unless you've already drawn the original King Crush. Ideally, you want a Selective Breeder and Warsaw Wrangler. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you're right. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I did kind of mess that up. That's fine. We'll be able to play Selective Breeder this turn. Part of me wants to just pick Zixer to fight for the board. But I feel like trampling's the best option here. Just overall. Okay, hopefully I don't get punished too hard for not triggering the Frenzy right away. I think I should have, but he's already played a decent amount of his draw things. I don't think he has that many resources in his hand left. I want to play Trampling Rhino. You have to hit the 3/3. Gives me another one. That'll mean I draw King Crush and Beastmaster Leorix, which is actually pretty solid. Wait, I knew I was going to draw Beastmaster. Why didn't I just take... I'm an idiot. With the stupid breeder, I should have taken King Crush. Gosh darn it, because I knew I was going to draw Leorix. Is this version good? I mean, it's fine. It's not as good as Face Hunter by any means. Face Hunter is still a lot better, but it's not bad. It's fine. You get accustomed to the smell. What? That sounds disgusting. All right, that sounds gross.
Rotten to the core. Rotten to the core. Rotten to the core.
Well, that's lame. Kill for no frenzy. More minions on board is just helpful overall. I mean, I'll play Leorix to get King Crush and win the game next turn. It's just pretty lackluster compared to what I know this deck can do. Aha. Oh my goodness, you're joking. Wait, there's no way. He's got to be joking. He's got to be joking, man. I only draw one card off of this, I realize now. I realize my mistake. I am an idiot. Oh, it's okay. That was such a lucky random card, man. And then he top decks that, which means he's able to play the 5-cost Golem and he's going to be fine. Oh. And it's lifesteal and he does 3 damage, so I can't even kill him. No, man. Why? I actually lose this game. There's no way. Draw me Zix or a Trampling Rhino or Warsong Wrangler so I can at least curve out a little bit better, please. You know what? I shouldn't have... No, I needed to kill a lifesteal minion.
Make something real.
Dude! Oh my god. Top deck after top deck after top deck. Fucking perfection! Don't kill me this turn. Wow. He's just gonna kill me this turn. It doesn't matter. Fucking hell, man.
Oh dear. And the cycle of life is reborn anew. Oh dear.
Flood the board, that's correct. Trade in so that way I can buy time to get to my thing. This is all correct. Turn 5, Talon. Kind of incorrect, but it still draws me my win conditions, so it's fine. This turn's a misplay. This turn should have been Barrack. Even though it only draws me one thing, it should have been Barrack. Gets me a slightly better minion on the board. I could have always just played the selective reader the following turn. What was the hero part? What did that accomplish me? I could have played that and the 1-drop. Put more pressure on the board. So that way when he did this, I could have gone trade, still had a 3-5, trade. And then gone boom, this. Or gone boom, this, traded in that turn. Yeah, okay, that was my misplay. I got greedy. I wanted to get Barrack with Mancrick, and it came too late. That is where I misplayed, and that lost me the game. Okay. Hunter sucks right now. Are you dumb? It's literally the second strongest, if not the strongest class in the game by a wide margin. It is so strong. It is by far, like, the strongest in the game. Or one, like, second, maybe. Like, Paladin and Hunter are up here as the top tier decks. It's crazy how good they are. This is fine. We keep the pack runner because it's just good. 2 demon companions. That's not bad. You can put a little bit of tempo out on the board with this. Beastmaster, fine. A little bit bad, but that's fine. Hunter is so strong. I don't know what you're saying. Hunter just sucks right now. Like, I lost because I got greedy and was like, I want to play Beastmaster Leorix for 3 beasts, not just 1 or 2. And it lost me the game. I should have just played it. Like, it's still a strong play to play him and 1 trampling and 1 king crush. But I was like, no, I want to get 3 things. And that's my bad. I can play Selective Breeder later. I want to play this, get it out on the board, hit him. Oh, man. See, the thing is, I don't want the 1-2 to die. Or if it does, I want him to hero power and kill it himself, as opposed to make it really easy for him to kill. Oh, that's really bad, though. And I can probably kill it, it's fine. Oh, gosh. Don't kill it, please. Just leave him alone! Charge. This kills this. This gets placed down. Is there ever a reason to double trade here? Let's just kill it. It's fine. We're gonna play this, get trampling. Doesn't matter to me. I have to take trampling with selective breeder because if I don't, I'm just gonna die. Oh, it's actually pretty good. We play that, get a trampling, and then we play this. We need to play it for tempo. We can't wait for Leorix. Like, although it can be good, it's just I can't. Bought the battle ready rogue deck, but I'm stuck in silver 3 or 4. Any recommendations? It's just probably because you're not playing it very well. In the nicest way possible. It requires a lot of like quick thinking, a lot of swing turns. You need to know when to use and when to hold secret passage. Like, I almost never use it near the end of my turn. I see a lot of people do this where they use it with like 4 mana left at the end of their turn. What's the point? Save it. Use it next turn, so that way you can use more of your mana, and it's going to be really, really good that way. I'm going to play Trampling and kill the 1/4. Unless the 5/4 that I have on the board kills the 5/4, or the 1/4, in which case I'll kill the 3/2. It's not the greatest, but it's fine. It'll do. Kill the 1/4, do 1 damage, get a minion out on the board. Put this in the middle to stop a combustion. And unless I draw King Crush or a Trampling Rhino or something, we are not going to have that much success with this Leorix play. Advice for Demon Hunter OTK? Best advice I can give for Demon Hunter OTK is don't be afraid to use some of your removal early. Using some of your removal early is never bad. It's usually good a lot of the time. Like, think about it. If you use your removal early, you're helping yourself stay alive. It buys you more time to get to Skull of Gul'dan. You use up cards, so Skull of Gul'dan isn't a bad play.
Let me work my magic.
It's counter, that's fine. We hero, go face, and pass. We still do a good chunk of damage. Leorix is going to be an absolutely useless 8-drop, but we might as well play him turn 8. That's basically it. Just use your removal early. Don't be afraid about it. Oh boy. How much damage can I push next turn? Also, watch high-ranked players play the deck. Yeah, it works too. What 2-mana card saves him? Brain Freeze would kill off 1 minion and be good enough. Without it, if I draw a spell next turn, I win. If I don't draw a spell next turn, I win in 2 turns. Or I still just win now. I think I'm gonna play 2 more games with this deck, and then I'm gonna be done for streaming today. Then I need to get food. I'm so hungry. That light off to the side was a lot brighter than I thought it was. This deck cannot beat aggro. It literally can't. I don't care how good of a fucking hand I have. I can't beat Hunter. I could have the perfect hand and he could have dog shit and I'd still lose. Hearthstone, Hearthstone Top Decks, Hearthstone Replay, all those things have good stuff for you. All those are great resources. No, don't use this deck to climb. Do not use this deck to climb. It is really bad. If you're gonna play a deck to climb, just play Face Hunter. I feel like this hand literally has just like enough tempo to win the game normally. Like just boom, Mankrik into this with a trampling into this to get Olgra, and just apply a ton of pressure. We have a 1-drop as well, and we have 2 turns to draw maybe a 2-drop. We're fine. This is actually a really good hand.
Let me work my magic.
I have to do that. It's not like I'm wasting the coin or anything, because boom, 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 3, 4, 5, and I can still just play like this, maybe turn 2. But I have to do that because if he has a rush minion that can just kill this off, it's gonna die, and I don't want that to happen. Base Hunter's insane. 2 Warsong Wranglers? Warsong Wrangler's insane. I think it's one of the best cards in Hunter. Like, it's so strong. I think putting out a minion's more important than, he draws a card, that's fine. Then just hero powering. I don't feel like just hero powering is that good. Bop. Boom. Hero power. Or just hit him, sorry. Then we go this, we get a trampling. Then we can go Barrack. We're fine. Is Face Hunter the best deck to climb to Legend? I would say yes, personally. I actually think that it is the best deck. Oh, we are drawing all of our beasts.
Hungry, aren't ya?
Unfortunately, we are drawing all of our beasts. I mean, I might just play Warsong Wrangler again next turn instead of Barrack, so that way we can draw, what's it called? Yeah, we'll just do it. It's fine. We'll just make both of these huge. And then we'll just go bop, ping, and then we'll play this next turn. And it's actually going to be pretty solid. Because next turn we'll have 6 mana, but we'll draw a 1 mana spell off of Barrack, which will just be fine. And now as long as you can draw Beastmaster, Leorix, we just win. What makes this deck different from Face? The game plan of this deck is to revolve around this right here. Leorix, summon 3 beasts from your hand and just summon this, this, this. Gosh darn it. Well, this can still work with Zixer, so it's fine. I don't mind too much. Tracking's fine. Quick shot's guaranteed, and so is Olgra. So we draw. We want to look for Leorix. Leorix. You are fine. We send this in, and then we get 2 Zixer Primes, and we'll play those. Unless we can actually, like, get lethal soon, which might happen. Brawl, perhaps? Brawl, perhaps. Three, 4 is not bad. You will draw me, Leorix. That is what we need. Imagine drawing him on curve. That would be so sick. Unfortunately, King Crush is only 8/8 charge minion. Oh, that was actually pretty clean. That was well played. I respect that.
Let me work my magic. Magical.
Oh boy. I just need him to play like a minion or two. Just a small minion or two. That's all I need.
I can take the hit.
Because he's just gonna brawl. I don't have the burst because I couldn't make copies of King Crush. Oh, that makes me so sad. Piercing. Do some damage. Hero power. Don't draw Zixer for another 2 turns, please, and then we can pop off. We play this next turn. I just need to play some small minions. Just play your rush or whatever the heck, man. Please? Just a small minion. Don't be Bulwark, please. If you end up being Bulwark, I'm gonna be so sad. Holy guacamole. This is fine. We're just gonna keep pushing tons and tons and tons of stuff. We want Freezing Trap. We want Freezing Trap. We want Freezing Trap. We don't get Freezing Trap. We'll take Explosive then for some damage. We'll play ya boy. We'll pass. We'll play this next turn with the hero power. This next turn with the hero power. Eventually we'll play this if an opportunity to kill him presents itself. But we can't kill him. Gosh, this is frustrating. Oh boy. Rush minions, man. Pack tactics. Slam, slam, hit, hero power. Ugh. I want to kill him so bad, man. But if he doesn't have minions, then the trampling rhinos don't work. And we had King Crush in our hand since the very beginning of the game, so we couldn't even target him. Look at that tongue, though. What'd that tongue do, man? Face, 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 face is the place. 100% of the time, face is the place. Do I just win here, man? That'll be 3, 4, 5 damage. No, we actually don't win here, actually. So that sucks. Trade, trade, pass. Blade Storm murders it. Boom, boom. Would have been 3 more, it'd be at 2. I wouldn't be able to kill him yet. I just want to play Leorix, please. Oh my gosh. Yes. Just play King Crush. I don't want to just play King Crush. I want to murder him with ya boy. Let's go. Let's go. We got the combo. It took us a long time to get there, but we got there. I don't want lethal. I want to play Leorix. I've played this deck like 6 times and haven't played Leorix a single time, and I finally got the combo. I'm going to play the combo. Okay? I just wanted to play the combo. I know, man. But, like, I just wanted to play Leorix. It's extended BM. Also that. Also, I've been doing this for 3.5 hours and I'm a little bit tired, so I think I'm going to get off now. Should I play one more game with this deck? 4 minutes long, 16-minute long game. 17 plus 4 is 21. That's fine. That's a good video length. I hope you what the heck? Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. In terms of sponsor, one last thing. I actually am really, really hungry, so I'm actually going to go. I have a sponsor potentially now, so go ahead. Go to Fifine. It's the microphone I'm using. Oh, shoot. It's caught under my keyboard. Voila. Keyboard. It's called Fifine. I just put the exclamation point sponsor. The link should show up. It's also in the description down below if you haven't checked that out as well. It would really help me out if you guys click on the link and buy the products. Specifically this one if you want, because this is a great product. If you want to start streaming, because I know some of you do want to start streaming, this is a great intro microphone to do it with. It's a fantastic mic to do it with, actually. Because it has, you know, the pop filter. It has a great mic. It looks very professional compared to like a blue snowball. It's got ways to stop the stop movement, like to keep it from bouncing or whatever, making a noise that way. I'm so tired now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna go to bed. I usually don't stream this late. I'll stream tomorrow earlier, I promise. I'll be a little bit more professional about all of this. I just got super caught up in playing Rocket League with my friends and played for way too long. And I apologize. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Fifine mic is really good if you want to start streaming. I think it's better than the blue snowball because it looks better. It has, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it has a dial here for, it has a dial for volume, and it has a mute button. What's going on? Because I'm talking every now and then to show you that the mute button works is basically what I'm doing. I didn't say anything important. I was just saying this is a test, see the mute button works. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go ahead and like all of the videos on my channel. That would be really helpful if you haven't watched them yet.